We're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to
records to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com or get ready to die. Ha 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 ha.
I forgot what buttons to freaking hit and shit like that.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, yeah, 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 yeah. Good morning. Hey, hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, I thank the Lord that He ain't take me out my sleep. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, I roll my weed and take a drink like rest in peace, but still good morning. Good morning. Hey, every day I leave the house, it's cold, I tell my heat, but still good morning. Good morning. I ain't wake up till you last night, yeah, but shit got real, yeah. It's hard to sleep at night, but you know peace be still. Look my mama in the eyes before she got a pill. Ain't waking up, I made the catch, I'm still gon' chase a meal. I told my brothers I'll be back if not he hold the wheel. I had a night on other nigga that I shot and killed. And overdrive until this morning, I'm talking overkill. Every day I wake up just to get it, pray for niggas that's against me. We gon' push it till it's empty, all my niggas coming with me. Talking sunshine, rain, streets cold. Through these long nights, hard times don't fall. Don't feel no man and don't trust no soul. I miss the gas, no brakes, stuck gon' go. Ay, good morning, good morning. Ay, I thank the Lord that He ain't take me out my sleep. Ay, good morning, good morning. Ay, I roll my weed and take a drink like rest in peace, but still good morning, good morning. Ay, every day I leave the house, it's cold, I tell my heat, but still good morning. Good morning. I ain't wake up till you last night, yeah, but shit got real, 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 shit got real.
Good morning to everybody freaking tapped in. Right now, if you are an independent artist, you can send your music into my email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com. We are live on all platforms. Tap in there right now. Send your best, man. Tap in and vibe out with us, y'all.
Ain't nothing better than the love that you give. Ooh,
Like and share the
ain't
stream,
nothing
appreciate y'all.
better than the way you make me feel. And I just wanna tell you that the little things you do brings me right back next to you. The way you hold me gives me goosebumps every time. And even when the rain is pouring down, I'll never change my mind. Ooh, you make me better. You make me better. Your love is like music to my soul. I can feel it. Your love is like music to my ears. I can hear it. Your love is like music to my heart. It keeps beating. Ooh, your love is like Sunday morning.
everything husky.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend.
We got 5 minutes till we officially start.
The sunshine turns to moonlight, life goes You take some time to say goodnight. You close your eyes to dream next thing. Tomorrow's here.
It's a brand new day, never hold on to hate. Cause you was placed here to be great. Please take your place. All queens got a seat at my table. Cause without y'all, then the man ain't able. Melanated queen, connected to the universe. And so I gotta thank my mom for my birth. If hate is the curse, then love is the remedy. So I send you love no matter creed or identity. Until infinity, look at you like you kin to me. Even when we disagree, yo, you still kin to me. In other words, I can't bring you no trouble. Can't bring you no beef. Don't wanna see you deceased. Now if I'm coming at you, I'm coming with a business plan. Cause every day I'm on some, yo, let's get this money, man. Yeah, and that's my real plans. I rest my head at night, I wake up, I got another plan.
Good morning, it's another day, my friend.
So if y'all think belongs on this playlist right here, send that to the show as well.
Then I get out of bed and say good morning world. Wipe the cold from my eyes and shake the webs from my head. And say good morning world. Now every morning when I wake, I smile when I start my day. I roll myself on out of bed, and quickly is the only way. I find my clothes, find my boots, find my phone, and find my keys. Kiss my sleeping wife goodbye, then start the day so at peace. And by the time I get to work, traffic's got me so uneased. I clock in and the workday starts. Man, I freaking hate the heat. Working in the blazing sun, sometimes I am at the peak of a heat stroke. Order please, and then I gotta take a seat. But life is life, and we gotta take it with a grain of salt right from the shaker. Though sometimes you might hate it, you gotta fake it until you make it. And when this life has got me down, or maybe even feeling feeble, I keep soaring like an eagle. So let me say good morning, people. Every day I stretch and then I get out of bed. Yes, sir. And say good morning, world. Wipe the cold from my eyes and shake the webs from my head.
All genres are accepted.
And say good morning, world. If there's ever one thing I can ask from me, to live this life like a fantasy, as happy as it can be. Be everything you want to be, all that I'm expecting. See, to love and laugh in harmony. And say good morning, world.
Good morning.
We got about 2 minutes, and we are good to go. Share it up, tag an artist.
Where have you been? It's breezy, so breezy. Monsoon season has come. She crawled across the valley sky in search of
Just sharing it up on my other. We're live on
and where have you been?
YouTube, Twitch, and
Most
TikTok.
of my life, glad we crossed pathways somehow. Feeling, just feeling. Go about how you feel.
We got 1 minute, 33 seconds till we officially start, y'all.
To the sun, gentle rays in my hair and in yours.
Let's get some bars in before
the rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got about 1 minute,
The ghost in the machine.
and we are cooking. You got that fire.
But he's become sentient.
Johnny, discarding witnesses to private card and businesses. Open doors with the force to make hinges split. My pistol is target intricate. Part is wicked shit. Rhyme is tight as a boa constrictor's grip. Cold bars lift your skin like Arctic whipping winds. Polar vortex, got more flex than gymnast chicks. Started listing shit like starving businesses. Crackers lied when they said no crimes victimless. Arson visionist, sharpen missile tips. Got a death wish like a suicide victim's Christmas list. You're harboring insignificance, barking gibberish. Pharmaceutical prescriptions mixed with the arithmetic. I'm imparting wisdom in the start of business with a duffel for posted at the store like missing kids. Part of the mission is to never be a charted lyricist. Transfer acid from a cell like protein synthesis.
As you know, ladies and gentlemen,
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Bots, share the stream.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stop and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is soaring like a
All right, finally, man, we freaking here. You know, saying good morning to everybody. Freaking, of course, tapped into our stream this morning right now. For me, it's about 10:31 a.m. So it's not too early, not too you know what I'm saying, late, hopefully, for those that are able to tap in and send their music. Once again, welcome to That Dorky Review Show. I'm your host, Nonsense, aka Dork Genius, aka Chris Nonsense, aka your mama's favorite dork, aka your dork for hire, aka, like, we got a bunch of AKAs. I rap, I produce, I mix, and master. Have been doing this show for 5+ freaking years. We are live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. So, you know, try to get you maximum exposure as much as we freaking can. We are able to share to, you know what I'm saying, many platforms. And the submissions that we accept on the show, producers, independent artists, bands, you can all send. All genres are accepted. Do not send anything that happens to be on the radio. So we cannot play Kendrick and Drake records. We cannot play Jay-Z. We cannot play Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Keisha Cole, you know what I'm saying, anybody that you know, that pretty much everybody else also knows. If they're worldwide, you know, we cannot play that on the show. It will often get the stream blocked in certain countries or muted on other platforms, and then there are platforms that will sort of get cut depending on, you know what I'm saying, what we are doing. So just make sure that you send, you know, as much of an original thing as freaking possible. It's 100% free for you guys to submit to our show. Once again, just send to our email, ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com. If you also send via my website, it goes to the same email, so same shit. If you don't want to wait in the free line, you can pay to skip. It is not freaking too expensive. 10 for one song, 15 for 2 songs back to back, 25 for 3 songs back to back, and more.
This song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view, and I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
And we do giveaways by the end of our stream if we happen to reach at least 100, 200, or 300 in terms of either, you know, donations or people skipping the line pretty much freaking throughout. So I'll keep y'all updated as we go throughout. If you guys won skips or anything like that on our previous episodes, you got to send those records with the hashtags of the skips that you guys had won and all that good stuff. Hold on. Just make sure that I'm getting it up. Shout out to everybody if you can tapped in, locked in with That Dorky Review Show. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting? Oh, no Tidal or Apple Music. I don't have accounts with those, so it would either not play or it would just play a snippet, and that's not good for y'all. Said it's 1:32 p.m. for me and so like that. So you are in the future. What is it like? What is it like up there? Jay Swift, what up, freaking my brother? Spurs up, long time no see. Welcome freaking back. Muggs Money, man. I always get to freaking see you, man. Listen. Muggs probably been there since the beginning, before I even freaking had, you know, the review show as the review show that we know freaking today. When I was like going live, playing games, making beats, you know, and essentially, you know, eventually started segueing over to, you know, y'all songs and shit like that. So he knows, he's in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you pop up to show love, and then you never send freaking nothing. But that reminds me, I do have to make the thing with the open verse for you, so that way you can rewrite the thing for our freaking song. I'll do that today, I promise, man. Hold on. Let me see where we are at in the lineup. Spurs up, you are first. We are right in the free line. Jay Swift, send, you know, some shit freaking as well. Shout out to Jay Swift, tap in, you know what I'm saying, with him and his team. Let me go ahead and close these. I don't even know why I had these open, my brother. Uh-oh. Content unavailable. Do I have to reopen it? Let's try one more time. Spurs up. Yeah, whatever's happening, it won't open. Spurs. Hold on. You might have to jump back into free line. And if you send it right or whatever you do, we'll get back into your record as the next. Again, I'll give you a skip to basically put it in or something like that. But yeah, do that. I'm gonna get back in the line and see what's up. What was that? What was that? Letting me know. What was that? Good afternoon. Shout out to freaking Red. Let's see. All right, Diesel Water. You should be up. You sent just Trey with False Prophets freestyle. All right. We were freaking loaded up. People also freaking know. I don't know what the hell I'ma do, but I had something and wrote it up. You know it up. Just Trey. Hold on. I guess I gotta close all these other ones. Like, why, sir? I have so many windows open right now. Why? Hold on. Okay, skip that. Now I'm gonna close Spotify too for the moment. Damn, son. All right, load it back. It's a video too. Yeah, see, hold on. Give me a second. Cause all my edge finna run slow if I don't calm some of this down. All right, remove that. All right. Let me see. All right, close that as well. All right, we should be good.
Somebody should have told me it would be like this.
I mean, well, okay, hold on. We can't.
Somebody should have told me.
We can't play this. Now that I think about it. I hate when y'all do that. We can't play records where you guys are rapping on industry beats. Diesel Water, you know this, man. Like, I hate when you would send the Schmiegel app covered songs and stuff like that. Because again, if it's on the same instrumental, it's a risk of the stream getting affected. And once again, kind of not what we want to do as the first record in the line up. Everybody else's record of the stream would kind of, get messed up. Once again, for artists who are rap, if you haven't heard the song Diesel Water, the original one was a J. Cole record and shit like that. Again, he's an industry artist. That song has been on the radio. Everybody knows that record. If you are rapping to a beat that people know already, if it's a challenge, that's usually fine. But if it's a industry artist beat and there's been nothing different done to the beat, like added, drums, changing the freaking, speed, chopping it up. If you do nothing different, again, it's literally like us playing the J. Cole record or, any other industry artist and, stuff like that. Let me see if you, because I think we got the right email for that last one we were trying to play. Come on, we gotta get at least one. Like, what y'all doing? Hold up. Shout out to everybody freaking tapped in right now. Hold up. All right, Spurs. Let's see. You said fixed it, I think. Which one do you want? The open verse or the one that you were freaking talking about? I hate silence. Silence. But I do want to hear that record off stream, the other one. So we'll try to do that. Let's see if the Band Lab one from Spurs up. Okay, I guess they're both for the same thing anyways. Ayo Stone, Want a Bag, featuring Marka. Rate this in the chat, 1 to 10. All feedback is welcome. Share it up, hit the like button. There's a lot of freaking time where people don't even say nothing because they don't like nothing.
I ain't really ever tripping when she going out. She ain't gon' fuck with the count. She know that I'm different, she know what I'm about. And we just just gon' fuck on the counter. Baby ambitious, she know what she missing, she know what she want, and she go for it now. And I'm in a mode of just being supportive. I fuck with her cause she been holding me down. Throw, it's never that, she don't get a bag, she don't change. She my running back, she'll run a pack and run a path that I made. She got a business plan and her only fans, and her only plan is not losing. She gon' run a bag up and she don't care how she do it.
Yeah, she just wanna bag. Couldn't care less about where you at. Yeah, she just want it for it. Something she's never had.
Should he get a female artist for the feature?
Yeah, she just wanna bag.
Damn, I can't do the harmonization.
Care less about where you at. She just bring it, baby. Yeah, she just want it for it. Something she's never had. Yeah, she just wanna.
She just wanna bag, she just wanna brag. I don't even really know what the hell I'm about to do. If I'm on a song, I'ma spit a silly flow. And a lot of people come to the show and they're like, what's the dilly? Oh, I don't know what the heck I'm about to do. Everybody like, I ain't about talking to you, freaking, you know what? It's a lot of time when an artist freaking make a song, then you blow up. It's a lot of time, freaking, I'll go live, then you show up. People know that if you got a bag, then you gave to her, then like you. So,
I don't know what to do, but like we go around, there's a lot of people that I know the sound, they don't even know what the hell to do. I got words I can say, I throw around in the whole shit. Everybody like, oh shit, I don't even really know what the heck to do. And every time I freaking rap, I kind of want to like stop because this is not a spectacle. And people like, hey, if you a dork, like where the heck those freckles go? Like, listen, there's also times where I did not respect your flow, but people want to wrap up, and there's a lot of time like people didn't even know that my ass was a rapper. But man, you better bring the chorus freaking back, man. You gotta allow people to kind of feel like, okay, what's the last line I can say before the actual, chorus starts coming in. Overall, you know what I'm saying? I'll say a few freaking things, right? Overall, I feel like it's a, it's a hit in its own right from what I can hear. I do want to hear the record when it is complete. There are many options of what you could do with the extra verse, right? Whether it's you still going in, doing another verse within there, you possibly adding a female, artist, singer, or rapper. You know what I'm saying? If you add a rapper, maybe somebody more like a deeper, kind of voice, something of a contrast, high energy, maybe able to, get in there, rap fast, sort of switch it up a little bit throughout the freaking song and stuff like that. In full, even when the artist gets on there, if they do maybe like a 16 and then it leads back into your chorus and then heads out, it'll be around 2 minutes and 27 seconds. I feel like there's still always more that we can do as artists to, stick around a little bit longer, just because if people like a song, they're not rushing us to get the hell out. That's only us. We are the ones who feel like people have short attention spans, but it's not true. If we are doing the job as an artist and actually singing good, rapping good and shit like that, no one's checking for the freaking time. Like, always know that. It's up to you as the artist to really figure out what are the things that I can do to the record to keep people in here. If it's the only song that I, sort of freaking get played and stuff like that, right? But yeah, so far so good. Mix was clean too, so it's a good demonstration for, anyone who needs it. I also recommend that you do some kind of open verse situation for like TikTok, for YouTube shorts, for reels and all of that, and kind of do reactions to the people that kind of enter that challenge. It's the best way to promote yourselves for free on every freaking platform, and kind of get the community of artists and fans that kind of involved or whatnot, right? You got everybody voting on who does the best one. You can probably add that artist for the actual feature, right? And it saves you a lot of time in I think one of the things that we kind of hate is if we do specifically acquire a very specific artist for a feature and maybe it doesn't turn out the way we want it in our head or something like that, and it's not necessarily the best, and you either got to tell the artist to like redo it, reperform it, or you know, and you end up either releasing the record and not liking it as much because they didn't do a good job or whatnot, or not kind of having them on there at all and kind of having to like, you know, I'm gonna go a different direction and yada yada. But you can save that time and the embarrassment for anybody by simply just putting those, you know, challenges out, letting the artists do their thing. Some people are gonna freestyle, some are gonna write, and you know, all of it's gonna all trickle back down to your page, your whatever, you know what I'm saying, you're doing. And again, if you do reactions to everyone's, you know, thing, and they know you're watching after a certain freaking point, man, again, it just keeps building more and more, and you know, everybody gets a dope promotion out of it. Appreciate you, brother. Gonna have to call for some and get you to write to something eventually and shit like that, man. Listen, hit me, let me know when you got freaking something you actually freaking want me on and stuff and whatnot. I like fun records, essentially. Something I can get. Again, I'll at some point in the stream before we head out, maybe I'll play some of the features I have with some of the artists from the community, and kind of show you the things that I kind of enjoyed hopping on and having fun, you know what I'm saying, with or whatnot, you know what I'm saying. I rap way differently when I kind of freestyle than when I freaking write, and it's a little bit more animated and fun, so enjoy. See, look at this.
Searching for the master sword. You guys are really bad at spitting rhymes, and you ain't real and have no skills, and so I mastered yours. I could have been killed running past a horde of zombies when I crashed the card and smashed it, blasted 4 magic doors, and man, you know how all these bastards are. I'm like Aladdin when he traps Jabbar inside a lamp for acting hard when all he had to do was spit a rap or just beatbox to go distract the guards. I got 100 rupees planted on my MasterCard. Don't make me taste a chicken, take it, make it, take a listen to my new mixtape.
Mention it too. Yeah, I lost my voice, so I'm still waiting on that to come back. Let me go ahead and get back into the free line and see where we are at. Who is up next? Is it Yobian? Hold on. Let me see. All right. Yobian, what was this? You said play the last link I sent. So which one is this? Most recent one is 17 minutes ago. Wrong link. Grab this one instead. Yeah, I'd send like a few. Trying to get in there. See they phone the bag. You net that Glock. Did you just say Glock? I did. That's Deranged with Pretty Liar featuring SB Loca. There's a lot of people eating cheese. There's a lot of times you eating beans, greens, ham.
If I made you feel your way, baby, I'm sorry. But I can't help it, I've been struggling to find peace hardly. Take you over the world, go on a shopping spree. Buy you diamonds and purple, what you offer me. Nowadays my life been moving on Portado. Every day wake up another bottle. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar. They will make up and lip gloss, but I should see through all of that. You can tell them that you love them, but they'll never say it back.
You gotta do this one again.
Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar.
Yeah, she say that she love me, but she really don't. She gon' leave me on my own. At the end of the night, she be my deep, dark desire in the spot.
All of this is awesome.
But she gon' leave me here to die. Yeah, and I'm in the fire. Yeah, she lit me on fire. She a pretty little liar. Pretty liar, pretty liar.
If I made you feel your way, baby, I'm sorry. But I can't help it, I've been struggling to find peace hardly. Take you over the world, go on a shopping spree. Buy you diamonds.
Did you redo this one from last time?
Nowadays my life been moving on Portado. Every day
or is this the same one? I can't remember.
Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar. They will make up and lip glow, but I should see through all of that. You can tell them that you love them, but they'll never say it back. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar.
Yeah, she say that she love me, but she left me on fire. I've been in my zone, I've been on fire. I don't understand why she say she love me. She a pretty little liar. Yeah, she just here to hurt me and leave me deceased. But she a pretty liar. Pretty liar.
If I made you feel your way, baby, I'm sorry. But I can't help it, I've been struggling to find peace.
You guys gotta redo this, man. Or can Melatine
what you offer me? Nowadays my life been moving on full throttle. Every day wake up another bottle. Pretty girl, pretty liar. Pretty girl, pretty liar. They will make up in lip gloss, but I should see
Majestic, we having a like contest. I'm beating you. I'm beating you right now.
Pretty girl, pretty liar.
You didn't know you was in it, but you in it. We having a like contest. Nope. All right, listen. All right, so Deranged with Pretty Liar featuring SB Loca. Give me your thoughts. I will give you mine. All right, so I remember this record from you. I don't remember if this is the same exact sort of like recording and performance or whatnot, but you know what I would say is from what I'm hearing right now, the tone of a lot of parts throughout this record do need to be fixed. I don't mind the writing. I don't mind the melodies that are being done on this record. However, right, when we're singing, I'm not even saying for them to use auto-tune and all that freaking shit. Like, it's all about making sure that you get the right tones and that you're not singing off key. Otherwise, right, what would be something that people would love to sing along with becomes, you know what I'm saying? They start doing a little bit of a face because, you know, you're not able to hold sort of like the right tone, right? So, practice, but also there is a potential for Melodyne to be able to fix the tone, you know, without you having to go back in. But the reason why I'll always recommend you go back in anyways is because if you love this song, you're probably gonna want to perform it somewhere, right? And so you need that practice now as much as possible to really be able to get in there and sing it properly. Because if you go out there and you don't get that, you know, nipped in the butt, it's not going to be a good performance. People are going, the main thing they'll be posting about is how off key you are when you sing it or whatnot. But this has kind of like a catchy, you know what I'm saying, overall vibe to it. When you think about the whole, you know, Pretty Liar kind of freaking thing or whatnot, you get the overall concept. You think about what the music video and stuff like that would be. But both of you guys essentially kind of went, you know, off tone, and you know, just kind of like fix that, bring it back to the show, and then you know, we'll essentially kind of go from there or whatnot. But see, and the thing is this too, like, if you can't hear, like, part of the issue is when we're recording ourselves, we don't have that extra person there that's gonna tell us right away, hey, I couldn't understand what you said right there, can you do it again? Hey, what the hell was that? The tone was freaking off, sing that part more like this, right? And then they'll sort of help you get to that freaking level. Or again, if they'll hear it right away, and then we'll try to fix the tone for you, or be like, let's suggest auto-tuners or something like that. So while we're doing a lot of the records ourselves, like, it does help if you can go to a studio. There's a reason why they get paid for what they do. Their whole expertise is, look, before you leave the studio, you need to leave with a good mix. You have to leave with a good performance, because if not, everyone blames that person, right? We blame the engineer who didn't tell you to do it better. We blame the engineer for not, you know, getting the mix right, you know what I'm saying, and you know, bringing the vocals out to you know, that good point that they could be, or whatever. But I do think there's potential within it. I also appreciate that it's about 3 minutes and 23 seconds, man. Most important freaking thing, like, stay in there as long as you freaking can or whatnot. If you only get one song in most cases, right? Radio, music videos. When have you ever seen 2 music videos be played back to back from the same artist ever, right? So more time is better. Now, what'd you say? You said make it. Said I might just have to redo the whole song again and then make it solo. So I need help with mixing it, and I'm trying to fix and stuff like that. So I do mix and master myself, or whatnot. I should say that a lot more. I mean, if it isn't obvious by me giving advice throughout the show about anything, but I do mix and master. I only charge $60 per song or $100 for 2 or whatnot. If anybody else does mix and master, by all means, right? I am in competition with freaking no one. I always love when we have various options for freaking people at different, you know, price points and stuff like that. But I just charge $60, you know what I'm saying, per freaking record. As long as you have the vocals, you know, reference record, beat, hopefully stems and stuff like that, so I can try to maximize, you know, the most out of what you're freaking trying to do with that. At the very least, I can try to help kind of get the tone on point and like kind of experiment a little bit with that. And then what did Spurs Up say up there? Listen to your music and like the style, you know what I'm saying? Look forward to working with you, Spurs Up. Yeah, me too, man. And let me see. Okay. What were you guys saying over here on TikTok? You said my engineer doesn't tell me anything, but he always has good ideas for the mix and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, well, again, I'll just say a good engineer, right? If you're doing something that's not necessarily the best, right? They should always speak up. I have never been a give me money and I'm just gonna press record and just do what you want to do all the time. I'm gonna suggest things if I think it can be, because again, sometimes artists will literally do the same exact thing that 100 artists have already done on a record type shit, right? And you know, if they want to get out of that sort of lane or vibe or something like that, we have a lot of artists who may be super inspired by one artist or another. Maybe it's a Drake, maybe it's a Cole or something like that. And if you sound too close to those artists, right, you want someone to be able to tell you like how to sort of curve it a little bit so that you're still maintaining your originality, your artistry, telling your story. Like you need to be able to hear those things or whatnot, because if you do a basic performance and it's kind of whatever, right? Like if I don't tell you everything in my mind before you leave the freaking studio, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always be thinking about how much better it could have been if it doesn't blow from that freaking point, right? If I do everything in my possibility to help get it there, then, you know, my conscience is freaking cleared when they leave the freaking studio. But at the end of the day, it's always up to the artist to want to do that work or whatnot. And again, there are some producers who will just, you know, press record and not try to elevate it or whatnot, man. I mean, I've learned from the Dr. Dre's, the freaking, yes, man. Everybody, who are you? I'm not Dr. freaking Dre, but I've always been inspired by those kind of producers. Timbaland, you know what I'm saying? When you see them in the studio with the artist, like, you know, like they're throwing ideas back and forth and really trying to create the best record, you know, possible. And of course, with the production added, you know, singer goes in, does their thing. We can still add elements after the singer goes in. We can, you know, just elevate in so many freaking ways. So it's fun. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? What up, Paul? Welcome back to the stream. Long time no see. Welcome. welcome. Let me make sure we don't have a skip in the lineup so we can get back in the free line.
Serve Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna choke through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
All right, man. Let's go back in to the free line right now for y'all. It's 11:01. I gotta get off at by like 1:30 at the latest. So I'll keep you guys posted. All right, hold on. This is Omian with Lungs Coming Back. I like that name.
Lose control on my body. Out of the way, I'm trying to hide from my conscience. Quiet where I'm at, part of the map. Don't let me see stars, you won't get me back. Inject a ink sac, my heart pumping black. I still smoking threats, my lungs coming back.
That is 2:01 over there. So it's 11:02 over here.
Switch on that game, you know. Can't switch, 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 switch. Can't switch. Don't switch on that tree, y'all get a bit. Eyes on the prize.
It's my mom's birthday today. Happy birthday, Brenda.
What's that next move? So it's your day. They ain't no cape on my back. I can't save you. Know that I ain't make you, baby girl, but I create you. And the sign, see the point from my H380. My brother wants stuff with a pill. God, I pray to you. I live in Turbo West to come and head on race to do. We got more time than them white chicks off like Grey Goose. We get one time for more.
I'm like half and half with this. Like I like the vibe.
Do my headline in Lacoste. Same day I hit the golf course, picking shots. Flight to Japan, my local files.
Some of this I can't understand.
But so do a U-turn, I draw my hair. Put this 808 like C4 with a bomb squad. Drop a EV off a Concorde. Lost control on my body. I do what I'm trying to hide from my conscience. Quiet where I'm at, part of the map. Don't let me see stars, you won't get me back. Inject a ink sac, my heart pumping black. I still smoking threats, my lungs coming back. Little with a breath, I ain't coming back. Don't switch on that game, you know.
I can't understand it. A lot of freaking time, they just wanna get off the planet. People are asking what even really happened to Janet. Freaking Jackson, I'm over here acting like I don't ever like go eat a pomegranate, but
listen, I like that beat. What the freak was that? I like that beat and the vibe. And no, I just like the beat and the vibe. How you're how you're when you guys kind of like perform with the way of not necessarily saying things as clear as possible, it does affect how. I just realized that I didn't have the stream running freaking back there. Let me put it on for y'all. But it like we need to be able to hear every single word, right? And we shouldn't need a lyric video to sort of like basically know what's being said, right? Like it should just be clear within, the record that we're hearing or whatnot. So always keep that in the back of your mind. Like, yes, you can always make a lyric video and then we can like kind of study that to be able to get the words, but like you could have even put the lyrics in the description of the SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? And it helps people know like whether or not you're actually spitting bars and shit like that. We can hear you rhyming at certain parts, right? We can hear you vibing with the beat, having a certain, little amount of freaking energy or whatnot. Like I didn't mind that. I just wanted to know every aspect of what you were saying and shit like that, so I could really go, okay, you know what I'm saying? He's getting in it. Because some people, like, there are two different type of listeners. Those who completely want to like, analyze the bars and like the structure of like how you really wrote something. Maybe it's freestyle, whatever the case. And then those who are like, they're not paying attention to what you're saying at all. They just are. There's a beat, there's a vibe. I'm chilling and maybe having a conversation over the freaking song. I don't ever want to be that kind of artist where like my song's on and people are okay talking over it. I want to be so kind of, you know, engulfed or animated that like, you know, you're forced to pay attention and like go, what the hell is, what is this? You know what I'm saying? And I think every artist kind of needs to get that a little bit through their head so that they can get in there. So finally made it in. How you been? Just say, you know what I'm saying? Listen, welcome freaking back. You know what I'm saying? We got to see what you got in today as well. Let me see who sent that skip right quick, and then we'll get back in the free line. Let me see. Pick code vibes. Hold on. Oh, you sent, I think you sent the submission in the PayPal or something. Oh, no, wait. No, you sent it in the email too. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let me go ahead and load that up.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me.
What'd you say?
I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
What'd you say? Paul said, I can understand all the Kodak Blacks, you know, some tracks except the end rhyme, and he can afford a toilet in the back, of the Tesla truck. He said, let me see. And what you say? Oh, I've been Gucci, you know what I'm saying? You been, you know what I'm saying, still at it with the reviews, man. I respect. Listen, man, I love this, right? Here's how I look at essentially what I do here still allows me to not only hear like what's going on out there in terms of, you know, new and old styles that are still being utilized as and from you guys as artists, you know, what's going on with production and different stuff like that. Still being able to have a finger on the indie community of artists, watching you guys grow over freaking time. I still get to work with a lot of you guys and make songs and stuff like that. Me and you, just say we still need, if we got to remix Mojo Jojo or something like that, because I'm still on that one. I always run that one at the beginning of some of our freaking shows. So and again, was a big Powerpuff Girls fan back in the day. Let me see. Okay, so I need to add this pick code vibes to the cusp. Let's get it in. Murder. Produced by Curious Spirit.
I take your hoe on some chill shit. Left her heart broke, fuck our feelings. Say he won't smoke, but we cleared it. I keep a cold, but don't feel sick. I'm in my zone, in the field shit. And I'm smoking 25 on the ceiling. They want me ghost on the kill list. Mad cause your hoe want the real shit.
I take your hoe on some real chill shit. Knock a nigga out on some real still shit. And I train for this on my Kill Bill shit. Niggas want me broke, but I still feel rich.
I don't commit crimes, still be ducking 12. Nowadays I turn my back if they ask for help.
He has low energy when we can
Mary thinks it equals wealth. Your bitch saw what's real and fake, now she on my belt. I take your life if you try, son. I keep my cool, but the fire tuck. I snatch a hoe like she $5. She suck my soul till the time's up.
I just bet 2 thick hoes and I think them bitches twins. I be smoking malware, got protection if I glitch.
Like I'm at a dark pipe, play with me, I step on shit. I ride with the undead, mental trauma, get them split. You put faith in bitches, rather die than take that risk. I ally with demons, this the way I'm supposed to live. Almost changed my ways until I realized this is me. What's the point of love when I got bitches on their knees? What's the point of bitches if the money all I need? Niggas down bad stressing cause a rap bitch took your cheese. I fuck your hoe when it gets cold. Respect her to death, yeah, your bitch, no.
Demons will kill if you get close.
Like his ad-libs got more energy.
If war, I stay 10 toes. I take your hoe on some chill shit. Left her heart broke, fuck our feelings. Say he won't smoke, music. But we cleared it.
Pick.
I keep a cold, but don't feel sick. I'm in my zone, in the field shit. And I'm smoking 25 on the ceiling. They want me ghost on the kill list. Mad cause your hoe want the real shit.
Add me some milk, but I spilled it. There's another time where I rap and I killed it. You could freaking send me a beat
and I will spit. Matter of fact, if you freaking hungry, get a meal, take it or something. Let me freaking come over here and hit this clap. All right. Give y'all thoughts overall in the chat. Any and all feedback is welcome. And I feel like this was a chill, you know what I'm saying, a little vibe to a certain extent. I did, however, right, want you to switch it up in terms of like the energy that you're using, right? Like it feels like you should have went in and out, or like in and out of like that. You know, I usually call it like demon time freaking energy or whatnot. Like when you get into like if it was a heavy metal rock kind of record and you're like, you know, high energy, like you're getting electrocuted while you're rapping it type shit. I hear like a half and half kind of situation, right? Where like, you know what I'm saying? Certain parts have the lower tone, other parts have that higher tone. In the same way where we'll get melodic artists who are using auto-tune, maybe singing on a record, and then we'll have them go in sometimes with the lower tones that sometimes if they were to do only the lower tone would be monotone, right? And then, but they have the higher octave as well that they'll hit on the second half of the 8 bars and shit like that. I feel like if you have something like that, you know, certain aspects will feel less, you know, repetitive. You did kind of switch it up at some point, you know what I'm saying, in the record, like a little bit, but before that I started to worry about it having just that same overall, you know, feeling energy, you know what I'm saying, most throughout. Words were freaking fine. I didn't have a problem with you know what I'm saying, what you were rapping about, but I'm sure there will be people who, you know, would want more, right? And I feel like switching it up in terms of like flow and you know, energy sort of will help a lot of either the words that you already have or, you know, inspire other things to sort of come out of the record. This was 2 minutes and 51 seconds, so it's close to that 3 minutes, you know, sector that I usually want you guys to go up in. And you know, I'll give you a pass on freaking that, you know what I'm saying, because I appreciate when you guys don't just immediately rush yourselves out of records. Most artists would have done, and I'm saying most artists in your lane would have done the one verse to where when the chorus comes up for the first time and then they're out. And they were like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else can you do within the record? So I appreciate that you did a little bit more in there. The other option, if like you can't think of sort of anything else potentially to add yourself, is always to add, you know, a feature in there that will have, you know, a completely different energy and sort of, you know, elevate it to that extent or whatnot, right? And even if you don't want to do it with this version, there's always a remix as well, so it's up to you. Not bad though. I'm gonna go ahead and post this in the chat on the YouTube side in case people want to show support if they fuck with it. And for those of you on TikTok, once again, that song was you know what I'm saying, Pick Cold Vibes, Pick P-I-C Cold Vibes, right? Cold with a K. I gotta like spell everything out of shit. Cold Vibes with a freaking K, and then produced by Curious Spirit. This record specifically was on YouTube, so you guys can check it out and stuff like that. I see you over down on the Twitch side. What's up? Welcome to the freaking stream. Welcome to the show for newcomers.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Now, to read off some of the comments also that were in the chat for that last record. Big Dago said that was kind of rack. No energy and seemed basic, right? And you said, who does beats? I'm looking at stuff like that. So I produce. Jay Swift, I know he produces. Just say, do you produce? I don't know if you ever said that or not. You know what I'm saying? But that would be freaking dope. You know, and then what kind of beats are you looking for? Let us freaking know. We think I also had a Dorky Don't Play That on that or whatnot. If we hear or see a lot of people in the building hashtagging Dorky Don't Play That or DDPD, essentially, you know, essentially that's the people saying they want to cut the record early, like they don't have confidence essentially in, you know, what's happening or whatnot. Sometimes it's the mix, sometimes it's the energy, or it feels like a meme record that the artist is, you know, trying to make, but it ain't funny, you know, like it's certain things or whatnot. It's all love, always. Understand that there's nobody that comes to our shows that wants to hate on any record that does pop up. We just all like what we like, and we want to also be honest. If any song came on the radio, would we skip it? Would we go to the next song? Would we be like, what the hell was that? How did that even get on the radio? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know, the goal should always be to find y'all best song and send that to the show. That's what I recommend y'all send what you consider your best record first, as opposed to like if people don't know who you are yet, right? And you're introducing them to you with a brand new, I don't know if people gonna like this record. I kind of just did this. People, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to take what comes with those records. However, if you know you have something that, you know what, most people freaking have, like this one from me. I have the best mix on it. I absolutely love the verse that I spit. You got a good video, whatever. Send those first to introduce yourselves, and then that way people, you know, kind of embrace, you know, they know what to compare other records to, and they'll be like, you know what, I like that other one, boobity bobbity boo and shit. And then, of course, I'm an artist mainly and stuff like that. The same with marketing and music on some radio station and stuff like that. That's what's up. Not a producer, songwriter, yeah. Glad you're still doing that as well. Shout out to Jashay. And then Paul also has a birthday. You wait a second. So your birthday and your mom's birthday is a week apart. Wow. Listen, that must have been, so like when she first had, essentially, yeah, her birthday came, she was pregnant with you essentially, and then like a week later, that was like a little belated birthday, you know what I'm saying, kind of gift and shit like that. That's kind of freaking cool. But it also probably makes the you know, this and next month a little expensive, right? You know what I'm saying? When birthdays are that close, it's like I gotta either celebrate together or, like, you know, save up, because lots of things and stuff. Let's go. Hold on, what were you saying over here? Appreciate the gift over here. Yupata. Hold on. All right, can we jump back in the free line? Listen, everybody, like right now is gonna be fine. Feline, freaking be chilling, and they gonna be like, I don't know what you are doing like right now, but see, we grind. We are VIP. I know that I don't even know what's happening, nigga, because I be blind. Now let me put the. Like we got a video. Yeah, okay. Fucked up by Eastside, baby. Good luck. Hold on, let me turn up this music real quick. Did you just squish that, man? That's how my mom and sister's birthdays are.
Change with the face palm. Vince Vaughn's been in space lost with his face gone. Still a race cause and a faint yawn. It's his space ball. Stay chill or remain calm. Take pills every day. Nah, I don't take pills. I just smoke.
Okay. What to say? This is called Booked Up by Eastside.
Cause I'm realer than you. My bitch better than your bitch, and I got real money chasing that bag. We so high up like we building a roof. I made millions out of nothing just from spilling my truth. Yeah, we still grinding like we got something to prove, even though we got nothing to prove. Took every risk cause we had nothing to lose. Making millions just spilling my truth.
Why the fuck am I so fucked up? I ain't asked to be right here, man. I don't have to be right here. All it takes is just 1 second, then I'm not right here. It's the truth, and that's the beauty in this shit. Cause I ain't leaving from right here. They gon' kick me while I'm down and fucking spit in my face. I got clips that hold enough to change the look on your face. Watch what happen when this shit is said and done. You gon' feel my pain. I ain't proving shit to no one but myself. Fuck the fame. Yeah. I can't bite my tongue no more. I can't act like I'm all good when this shit don't even hurt no more. Yeah. If I'm the man you think I am, then help me learn to understand why the fuck we keep on doing this. Like why the fuck and when the fuck did things start turning into this? You need me like I need you, so let's start being real to this. I'm going crazy. I think I'm trying to catch my balance. I'm just thankful that I'm God's favor, and I still made it. Yeah. Why the fuck am I so fucked up? I ain't asked to be right here, man. I don't have to be right here. All it takes is just 1 second, then I'm not right here. It's the truth, and that's the beauty in this shit. Cause I ain't leaving from right here.
Like the content and the message, there's another time for people saying songs like this, we respect it. In a way that like half of us would neglect it. I don't even know what the hell's happened, man. What's the set list? Like, would you even perform this? There's a lot of time where people don't even know where my arm is. It's on the side, homie.
Okay, why did you make that one freaking short though, man? I had to pop up with an ad randomly. Honestly, I did not expect that one to be short. You know what I'm saying? Like quite literally at all. And you know, like I think we like the conviction. You know, the content. There's a very professional video on our hands, of course, freaking here as well. You know, I see nothing wrong with the record outside of just kind of wanting more and stuff like that. I feel like shorter records are a little bit of a freaking tease. And hold on, bring back mine. So I feel like shorter records are a little bit of a tease, right? It's just a taste. It's just a taste of what you as an artist can do, right? We always know that there's gonna be more. I want to try to change the way that some of you guys freaking think about, you know, like whoever said this saying that now people have a short attention spans and shit like that. Like that's not a thing. All right, understand that people do not have short attention spans. What happens is they don't like, and of course would rather have, if a record is too long and it's repetitive, you have no energy, you're not saying anything, right? Of course people are gonna freaking tap out of that record a lot earlier than possible or whatnot, because if it feels like you're saying the same thing over and over and going in circles and not necessarily changing a melody for the melodic artists and shit like that, if you're very monotone and boring, like once again, those are the records that people would rather have be short. And that doesn't necessarily make it okay, right? It means, yo, if you know you're making one of those records, why not try to do better? If you know literally, oh shit, like that's the only reason why I even started making shorter. Like no, people love good records. They'll stay in it for however long that you want them to, as long as you're doing the job. But you have to pick beats that allow you to do that, right? There's no doubt in my mind that he could have done another verse on this joint and, you know, did something freaking really dope or whatnot. Because this record, I feel like it's one of those people put their lighters up, you know, in the crowd, and you know, kind of has the potential to do something a little bit more emotional and stuff like that. But yeah, let me see what we got in the chat right there. Background music, you know what I'm saying, is playing. Yes, it is now. Let me see. 6 from Big Dago, you know what I'm saying, hella freaking short piece. Here's Johnny 5.7 from Zoo, Deuce. Let me see. 6.8 from J Swift. Nice track, but needs more energy. Like, let us feel the pain and stuff like that. See, I'm in the I need more time for people to really you know, feel like they're freaking hear that. And then we have let me see, the hook fire was tuned all the way in and shit like that. Just said, what's up? You said my son and I are 5 days and 11 minutes apart and shit like that. So see, wow, there's a lot of people in the building who have close proximity birthdays to, you know, some of their family. So that's cool. Let's see. And of course, I am an artist, man. I can say, let me see. Now I don't have many people whose birthday is close to mine. Mine just is September 20. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it. Mine's is in the 9th month. We're gonna go ahead and jump back in the free line right now. If you guys are trying to send a skip or get more than one of your records played back to back, February 20 and 26.
Gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna choke through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
What up, Code Red? Hold on. Code Red in the building. Hold up, do I still have? Yes, I do.
I'm gonna air it out. Let me air it out.
Hold on, let me go into the actual record that we were planning. All right, so Third Eye Tribe with Blood, Sweat, and Tears. September 16 and shit. That's what's up.
Blood, sweat, and tears stain the page I've been writing on. Sometimes I look in the mirror to know my right from wrong. I made a lot of decisions, a couple bad ones. On the path I sold drugs, carried handguns. For years now I left that life behind me, but my heart still stops when them lights behind me. Trying to find a better way to money, something that I never had. I don't need your sympathy, no reason for you feeling bad. Cause everything more or less worked out. Besides the hours I've been putting in, I'm stressed, burnt out. I remember never having nothing, wondering what to do next. To making a couple of checks and subtle success. It keeps my inspiration flowing in my mode and drive. I'm moving forward, never stopping till my goals align. So looking back, I guess the fact is I'm a changed man. Came a long way from the poverty out in gangland.
Day after day, it's the same shit. Pushing through the pain from the flames and the anguish. They gon' learn the names of the gang that I came with. When we make it to the place they said we can't get.
He said
day after day, it's the same shit. Pushing through the pain from the flames and the anguish. They gon' learn the names of the gang that I came with. When we make it to the place they said we can't get.
Take a break, never. I give my all to this music. Blood, sweat, tears, damn near bodily fluids. I do this for the culture's sake. I hustle songs like I'm out here moving weight. Made mistakes, learn from everyone. Treat the studio like the block till I see the sun. I'm on it low key to avoid snakes and rats. The police infest, that itch you can't scratch. I'm sick with no mask with the rhymes I write. But if you listen close, I'm just giving you my life. The past in my rear view, the future is in sight. But I'm focused on right now, all I need is one mic. I'm truly motivated, success the only goal in mind. For emotion, all gas, I'm in overdrive. So remember, I won't pump my brakes. I'll just remind myself constantly how far I've came.
Day after day, it's the same shit. Pushing through the pain from the flames and the anguish. They gon' learn the names of the gang that I came with. When we make it to the place they said we can't get. Day after day, it's the same shit. Pushing through the pain from the flames and the anguish. They gon' learn the names of the gang that I came with. When we make it to the place they said we can't get. Nothing new, it's the same old shit. Still writing and writing, trying to make dough quick. Don't know how long long has been, but you know we still at it. Used to be stuck in the basement, now we roam in the attic.
Send it
Not
to
sure
my
how
email.
far we got till the final destination. Just know we'll never sell out for nothing out of desperation. The bets you making better be on us. You're not familiar with the tribe, you better read on up. We give it everything, all our blood, sweat, and tears, all our effort and time, so there is none that we fear. We dedicated, never breaking or staying down. We'll get it ourselves, we don't need your hand-me-downs. Right now it is all gas, can't even stop for a minute to see the view or we will fall fast. We haul ass till we get what we want. This hard work will finally pay off when we sit at the top.
Why? Okay. I hear that happen often. I don't necessarily like when it does. And what am I talking about? If you end your song and like if you have a chorus on it at all, like I recommend actually ending the song with the chorus, right? Letting the chorus do its freaking thing one last time, and then, you know, letting the beat kind of ride out, you know what I'm saying, on its way and shit like that, right? Reason why is because the chorus is always the bread and butter of any of y'all songs and stuff like that. If people don't memorize your verses right away, which is again, like people don't do that yet, right? It takes time to learn every word to a song or whatnot, but the chorus is the one thing that you guys can repeat throughout the song. So it goes without saying, have it play at the beginning of the record, after the first verse, after the second verse, after the third verse, you know what I'm saying? If there's a bridge, bring that in, then bring the chorus back. Like, you want it to be synonymous for us, so that way if we go to your show and then, you know what I'm saying, we're in the crowd, that we kind of know it, we kind of get it, you know, with a few listens of the songs and can get in there and stuff like that. In terms of the performance, I thought all you guys did a good job, man. Like, you know, you guys are pretty much bar for bar artists. Like, every line, you know, matters. You're not just like, let me just say anything, you know, just a freaking rhyme, you know, type shit. I appreciate, you know, every reference and, you know, what you guys do. So keep that aspect up. And honestly, because you guys are working on a project as a group, you know, I'm trying to get people to do what Tierra Whack did. You know what I mean? Make videos to every song on the album and let us kind of like I'd be far more excited for every single artist project if I know all of the songs kind of have videos and I can listen to them or watch them in, you know, sort of like a good kind of like short film, you know, kind of situation where there's a story that continues, you know, throughout. There's a lot of creativity that I think a lot of artists can do when you guys do that. But once again, it is all for you. So I'm stoked Dirty B is dropping new stuff, you know what I'm saying? Third Eye Tribe, you know what I'm saying? Right. How to Induce 8.5, very lyrical, 100%. 7 from both Big Dago and Jay Swift in there. Just shake with a 2 fire emojis and stuff like that. I also said, yeah, I like the guy who was, you know, just rapping before this guy. I want to get a feature with him. So Charlie Knight, right? Shout out to Charlie Knight. I also got a feature with freaking Charlie. Hold on. I got a feature with both Dirty B and Charlie and shit like that. If y'all listen. If y'all want to enjoy.
What you reading, comic books?
If y'all want to enjoy. Right quick before we jump back in the free line.
I see you. Marvel. Tony sparked the blunt up. War Machine hit the road, he picked the pack up. Luke Cage, Black Panther, Black Avengers. Sam Wilson, Blade, Blue Marvel. 4 grams in a blunt, a cigar full. I'm talking Fantastic Four, no Doc Doom. On my weed on point like a harpoon. Bruce Banner pissed off, I got a short fuse. At the dispo, I bargain like doing my move. Steve Strains on my strains, taste magical. Johnny Storm, you know I get my flame on.
See that skin?
Rising, taking rips from the bone. Get my mind right, call me Charles Xavier. Caviar cones, I smoke different flavors. Gambit,
Appreciate
all my cards on the table. It's 420 every time, anytime I'm able. I smoke Johnny Blaze, Peter Parker, I'm in love with Mary Jane. It's 420 every day, all day. They gon' marvel at all my weed strains. Ghost Rider, the way I fire my head up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ghost Rider, I'ma fire your head up.
I chickity chick, yo,
Fire
check,
your head
yo.
up.
Hey, yo, this blunt, I'm about to kill it like I just did a fatality. Smoking every weed in every different reality. Puffing on that brew when I rock it, you couldn't challenge me. I'm so outer space like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Without weed, I'm in a negative zone. And when I smoke the purple man like I'm Jessica Jones, I keep freaking seeing doubles, yo, unless it's a clone. Smoked out a lockjaw's bone, should've left it alone. You got that freaking Luke Cage, unbreakable ganja. Had to make you laugh at words like Lake Titicaca. Got that heart-shaped herb and it came from Wakanda. This shit'll make you see a vision. I should give it to Wanda, yo. I had to hit up Charlie Knight because he got the strange. He made a bunch of random weed appear like Doctor Strange. Whatever I don't smoke today is getting locked away. I'm 420, I woke up to people stop and say.
I smoke Johnny Blaze, Peter Parker, I'm in love with Mary Jane. It's 420.
Right, Jessica Jones, man.
They gon' marvel at all my weed.
They gon' bring her back too.
Ghost Rider, the way I fire my head up. Ghost Rider.
Alright, shout out to freaking Charlie Knight, man. Like, listen, again, what you can see with the consistency, and again, I appreciate you guys for simply freaking listening. I want to show you their just consistency with every bar. Like, when they come up with concepts, they stick within that, right? I appreciate that because that's always been what we've done, you know what I'm saying, in hip hop, right? You kind of stay on topic and try to, you know, go with the overall, you know, concepts that, you know what I'm saying, you have, and try to see how well you can sort of stay in that frame, right? Then we have, of course, Dirty B, Untouchable. I'm just gonna run this one. Then we got a skip coming freaking right up after this. Call Who Am I?
I'm untouchable, still crushing opponents. The way I got to this level, I better fuck with you. Go to see me gripping the mic like a python. Everything that I write's hard. Check my last record, see the bite marks.
I got you.
Your life's lost if you met these cats. I got the dorky with me to show you how MCs rap. Before we kill a verse for you, baby, let me rap. In the battle, you wouldn't want me like a deadbeat dad. When dirt murking any track is spitting absurd verses, a worse version. You better watch your back like a third person. My first serving kung fu. I'm the king when I die, better bring the ruler back like a nun school. I'm Sun Tzu, the game's marriage affiliate. Scary familiar with guns and war paraphernalia. Dare me to kill you. I'll put a knife in your cerebral cortex and let the shots ring out twice. They ain't divorced yet. I'm untouchable, untouchable. I'm untouchable, untouchable.
Let's go.
I'm untouchable,
Nonsense.
I'm
Yo,
untouchable,
check, yo, hey, yo, I'm untouchable, like something outside of reach. When I'm in a palm roll, I confuse the shit out of leech. Yo, if I was James, I would've ate the shit out the beach. Made a house, set it up so I can live on the beach, watching Cheech Chong. Yo, with each song, I will feast on all these beats raw. Dirty B, he will teach y'all. I'm a beast, also on the keys. I don't eat dog, y'all are weak. Half of y'all are thieves, still in each bar. These rappers like don't even do stuff. Look, all these stories are fabricated like a Goosebumps book. You can't touch me like MC Hammer on a school bus roof. Type of ghost that I even have the fucking Ku Klux shook. I'm picturing it like this a movie. Cause if you even try to touch me, that shit's on you if you ever get the cooties. We on the opposite sides up in the big jacuzzi. That fentanyl got you getting woozy. So don't touch.
I'm untouchable, untouchable. I'm untouchable, untouchable. I'm untouchable,
We gotta make a video to that shit.
I'm untouchable, untouchable.
All right, let's go ahead and put this skip in freaking right here. Again, shout out to Dirty B and Charlie Knight. So Dirty B, you know, shout out to him with the freaking production. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, he produced potentially, definitely that record, but the other record with freaking Charlie Knight as well. Like, he's always doing a lot of production for, you know what I'm saying, himself and them, and, you know, does a fairly decent job, right?
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
All right, so we got Cole with Who Am I? You Telling Me, featuring BTR and Libby right now. This is a wave file, so I do not have a link per se. You can let us know if it is, however, on, you know what I'm saying, all platforms or anything like that, if people can check it out or when they can potentially check it out, or if this is simply a record you're like, hey, should I even release this, man? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? Just say it.
Yo, NX is a vibe, man. Who am I to judge? Who am I to delay? You'll see. Yeah.
Appreciate the
Who am I to try to set you free? Who am I to delay? You'll see. Who am I to judge? Who am I to love? Who am I to trust? You tell me. Who are we to try and bring this down? It's just us that makes it all go round. Who are we to judge? Who are we to love? Who are we to trust? You tell me. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me? Cause they ain't really got the answer. Supplement them with semantics. Bugging with their antics. And them planes they never landed. So they never see the damage or face the bystanders. Cause you can buy a manna, but you can't buy a man to stop bearing false witness. Start minding y'all business. Y'all ain't never pinned them ears back on Walt, didn't it, did ya? Wouldn't walk on her shoes if they fit you. So when one door closes, don't let that mother ever hit you on the backside. Every day we baptized. Tell me what your gas like when I got perpetual motion. Let them rain on your parade. It's just a drop in the ocean. Instead of drawing all them lines, they should've watched where they were going. Yeah, who am I to try to set you free? Who am I to delay you see? Who am I to judge? Who am I to love? Who am I to trust? You tell me. Who are we to try and bring this down? It's just us that makes it all go round. Who are we to judge? Who are we to love? Who are we to trust? You tell me. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me?
Yeah, say, who are you to question? You ain't got the answers. I'm setting the bar so I don't follow y'all standards. Opinionated, don't interject. Meanwhile, y'all misdirected, controlled by the internet. Your misconception, no sense of direction. Mean that with disrespect, can't downplay my intellect. Stay true to self, can't deny where they thought they left you. Sooner or later, you'll remind them where they felt they helped you. But
who are we to try and bring this down? It's just us that makes it all go round. Who are we to judge? Who are we to love? Who are we to trust? You tell me. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me?
I'm surprised I get it.
And another time where you can freaking listen. There's a lot of people who are all up on a mission and I don't know what the heck I'm doing, what I'm wishing that I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, but you know what? I wish I rip it and I.
So listen, good job. A good job. 2 minutes and 55 seconds of record. You know what I'm saying? 5 seconds short of hitting that freaking 3 minutes. It's okay. I like the overall mix, the concept, the content, the overall, you know what I'm saying, rapping, singing, and, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much everything that you did on this record was, you know what I'm saying, proper, right? We have elements like, you know, potentially an acoustic guitar and stuff like that that can be isolated to you doing an intimate performance somewhere with just either you playing guitar and kind of singing and rapping the song, or right, somebody else doing it and then you know, sort of taking that initiative or whatnot. In terms of like the live performances, also know that we also would love the recorded versions of those as well. You know what I'm saying? If there's anything that you guys could take from hold on, let me bring this back freaking right here, man. My background mute, man. I hate silence. Listen, study artists in all genres, right? Because the one thing that I learned was there are things that like all other genres have that us rappers for whatever reason have never done, right? They have so-and-so live at the, right? They could literally perform at House of Blues, record the audio to their live performances, and then put it out as a different, record and stuff like that. A lot of artists that are rappers, you don't do that, mostly because a lot of you guys will rap to the instrumentals. Maybe you're rapping to the records with your vocals on it, right? You're not creating that live feel with real instruments, real singers and stuff like that, again, to give people an experience that is worth recording in that live fashion, right? So that, in addition to like, unplugged, just again, something intimate, you and somebody playing guitar, and then you doing the records and stuff like that. People love all of that stuff, right? Every single one of you guys could do that if you just kind of take the time to figure that out. And I always tell artists, even if you have like an instrumental that you're rapping or singing to, don't like be a little bit of an executive producer. Find a saxophone player, find other instrument players to come through to the studio and add something on top of it, just to give it that extra flair or whatnot. It's all pieces of a conversation that you can have like during an interview or when people do ask about the song itself or whatnot, which again has a lot of content. I think people need something freaking like this. Hopefully there's a video that you can what I'm saying, or are working on, because it feels like one that we would have. It feels like a single, something that would be out there and on the radio, right? Lastly, I'll just remind you, if you haven't already thought about like sync licensing and stuff like that, when you guys have records that you believe in and you really want it to get further, if you at least own the production and stuff like that, and or know how to contact the producer so that you can do splits properly in terms of when a sync license kind of deal is made. What is sync licensing? It's when you basically are putting your music on movies, TV shows, video games, commercials, when it gets on, like all the, you played Grand Theft Auto before, right? Saints Row, a lot of the open world games, will have many artists who are out there. Some we don't know, maybe they're from, places around the freaking world, indie or industry and stuff like that. It'll always be a little bit of a mixture, but there are a lot of places that your guys' music will fit, beginning of movies, end of movies, on the soundtrack, as you're going throughout life. I give you guys the funnest homework ever, and just like pay attention to every bit of actual music that you hear when you're watching that next TV show or movie or whatever. Like, ask yourself if you could have made something that could have replaced that record, right? And then essentially, if you're able to contact music supervisors, those are the ones who are often in charge of sort of like circulating the music that's going to be on those shows and stuff like that. And sometimes it's something as simple as your music being used as a transition as the scene goes into an environment and then heads to where the characters are going to start having dialogue again or something like that. What I'm saying? And I've literally searched up artists based on those kind of situations before. What I'm saying? Like when what I'm saying, it's just, I'm like, yo, who is that? That's a really good freaking song and shit. So all of those kind of situations work. I'll just end it freaking there and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and read the chat real quick. 10.5 from Big Dago, 8 from Yate Swift. You said 8.1.25.9. It said 10. Paul, saying simple. And then what do you say? You're saying 1 point awarded. So Paul was asking if the rapper and the singer are one and the same. And like in this generation, like we are in that era where the answer is usually yes. Right? Yeah, see, where the answer is usually freaking yes, and you guys have the talent to do both and be very natural, within it. It's very hard to do that, and I feel like a lot of you guys do it better than what Drake has been doing. That's why Drake essentially had a lot of criticism going between, let me try to rap hard and then come over here. But the way that he did it, I suppose, again, just hadn't sat well with people, you know what I'm saying, for a while or whatnot. And then so his fan bases kind of had to get separated completely, you know, if you will. But yeah, good job overall. Let me see what you were saying. So you said Libby was doing, you know what I'm saying, some doing the background vocals, okay, and then goes like yes, and then there's a dude I found on Madden 25 like that. See what I'm saying? Oh, come on, man. I hate when I do that. Just trying to freaking scroll up and shit like that. Why do I use that anyway? Just go on my other phone and stuff. Hold on. Let me scroll up. All right, so there he was doing the background vocals. Madden just got the record out of mastering today. Let me see, the third person to hear it, man. I appreciate that. And then you thought 9,000% right, gang. You know what I'm saying? Top notch idea. I'm telling y'all. Listen. Come to the show often. I give gems all the freaking time. Ideas for videos and just the reminder of like, we're artists. There are many ways for us to make money if we only kind of like rely on a Spotify, which only pays you, you know, what, a quarter of a cent sometimes or something like that, or a fraction of a penny or something. It's not enough, right? For like every artist kind of needs to at some point rebel against the platforms and like have an actual union so that we can change the way that the industry kind of freaking works and shit like that. Like I've talked so often about how wouldn't it be nice if you got paid when you went to the studio, and the engineer gets paid and the producer gets paid, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone who essentially has something to do with the record gets like a dope, you know what I'm saying, shit. Like it's like you're clocking in for work, you know what I'm saying? The longer your song too, if you like, you know, don't just sort of like, oh, let me make a 1 minute record, I'm gonna get paid. Like, no, the longer your song, right, the more you would get paid. And of course, if they could tell that you didn't have acid and just kind of do anything or like just be repetitive the whole way. Again, if you had a good record and people were willing to sit through it and not feel like it was just too long, you know what I mean? If you can get paid more for that, like we want the reality of like, you know, music to have that same respect that, you know, most of the other jobs out there freaking have and shit like that. When people go, where you work? If we say we're artists, you know what I mean? We want this to be that thing that, you know, people respect. With that said, man, artists who do features, artists who, whatever you're doing, even if something is done for free, right? Like, have a standard price. Have something that's just like, you know what? Let me throw you this off for the love. Thank you for your time. You know what I'm saying? We have to remember that some artists have to ride the bus or drive to the studio. That's gas money. That's time out of them doing their own record. They have to pay for the studio time, right? So we want to be respectful of some of those situations at the very least. I mean, I would love to have full conversations about what everybody would think is a good kind of introduction price. That's just a standard. And then of course, when it's, you know, when it's like, you know, I need something for this freaking feature or whatnot. What's too much? What's too little? Depending on what you guys gotta do. You said a dork verse, go crazy on this fucking song. You know what I'm saying? You want a remix? Let me see. Can we?
Don't interject. Meanwhile, y'all misdirected, controlled by the internet. Your misconception, condition, no sense of direction. Mean that with disrespect, can't downplay my intellect. Stay true to self, can't deny where they thought they left you. Sooner or later.
Same beat or different beat? Because what I love is when there's a remix and the beat is changed like in some way, right? So that the remix stands on its own and then the, you know, the original version stands on its own or whatnot, right? So even like the artist, the original artist should also write another verse and stuff like you want it to be that original or whatnot, right? Because there's a bunch of different type of remixes. There's like me just like putting myself on your song and shit like that. So same everything from you, it just has me now. You know, but I think the fans will always want, you know, something more, so that way they can appreciate both versions and neither steps on each other's toes. Stuff like that. Let me see. Desiree Bosley. What's freaking good? Do you want to collab? Do you want to collab? Do you want to collab? I gotta hear you. I gotta hear you. Or are you asking him? You know what I'm saying? I gotta hear you. Well, you say someone told me that I fell off, man. I needed that. You know what I'm saying? Drake. What the freaking heck, man? Were you actually saying someone told you that you fell off? Or you were responding to when I was talking about the kind of Drake situation. Let me see. Chris, we like 8 out of what? Crisp clean vocals. Said not my preferred content, but undeniable freaking talent and shit like that. Not bad. What time is it right now? 11:55. So we're still good on freaking time. All right. Hold on real quick. I think we should be able to hop back in the free line, right? Let me make sure. Good. Okay, cool. Jay, Shigna, chat. You got a Spotify record. Let me go ahead and load up Spotify so I can load that up and see what you have. While we are loading up the Spotify, the usual record I play from Jay, and sometimes if you guys pop up at the beginning of the show, I would throw this.
They say I'm loco like Mojo Jojo. I got that kiss in that check, my logo. I'm with my homies, I'm with my dogs. Stick together like Toto. We got that bite back, we gon' need a muzzle. Put my life together like a puzzle. Staying strong, arm and hammer, muscle. Pocket full of faith for everyday struggles. If it rain, walk over the puddle. Extended cash in this draping in bundles. I drop them off like I roll in a shuttle. People yes man don't want no rebuttals. Go against me, think you in trouble. Off with your wig, that's a frontal. Vision bright, you'll see that you know my outfit, you flamboyant but subtle.
Listen, I'm still waiting for the freaking thing to load. Let me see if this throws it freaking up. We would have ended up playing that whole thing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here, whenever. Okay, up. It's happening slow. Okay, I'm just gonna have to put on the background. Nope, the background music don't wanna. It's why you hating? Why? Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Just say signature with thorough.
Don't need no guy. Still got my purity when you look inside my eyes. Did some shadow work, cause I had so many soul ties. But I'm deep programmed, and my creativity still potent. No longer competing, I ego driven. I been had control, never power tripping. Some of y'all had the prize the whole time, but y'all was double dipping.
Nice.
Gotta keep it thorough. This the warm up. In the wintertime, rocking all thermo. Never a haul, but I move fast like Sonic on turbo. Everybody can't go, but they can watch the glow. They can watch me like Netflix and chill while I get to this meal. It ain't about the money, but we all got bills, and those never stop. That's why every day a new song drop. Not doing this for props, not doing this to stay on top. Just harvesting my crops, cause when you a rapper, you a walking stock. And if they never sign you, ain't no such thing as getting dropped. I'ma do this till my heart stop, and that's a fact. I saw an open portal when I slid through the crack. Like back in the 80s when they was cooking crack. Unpacking my thoughts, America is flawed, cause every transaction is fraud. So many mimic this country, so the mindset ain't just with us, it's abroad. Like too many influencers attacking your broad. Look at you from the side, cause you know who you are. Let the past go, stop holding on, cause time goes on. And I used to be pressed, but I walk past people I once known. Cause what's known to me, I listen to that. I don't even cut on the radio, cause all the music that's promoted is whack. Have you twerking and popping, bottles never working. And you look up Roe vs. Wade, the Supreme Court overturned it. Affirmative action gone, cause our iPhone's a distraction. Time moving fast and we can't even access our course of action. Cat Williams state the obvious and we all overreacting. But the truth is, we love headlines like saying I'm woke, but you ready for bedtime. Our ancestors didn't work this hard for us to disregard. We got work to do. It's time to come together, cause if we don't, I don't see the future getting better. We already isolated, and they in our homes. Whether you got an electric car, Siri listening to your phones. We are an extension to our devices. Why you think the eyes next to phone? We all have bit the apple. We Adam and Eve. The new world order got something up they sleeve. Wouldn't even let his own kids use his invention. I'm talking about Steve. At the end, I'ma play this interview and show you everything I'm saying is true.
In fact, even Steve Jobs, a New York Times reported Sunday, kept iPads and iPhones away from his 3 kids.
I'm really surprised about that. Frankly, I would think that he would have really encouraged it.
But that, of course, did not stop him from selling hard to the rest of us.
But like, how old were they, though?
Unstoppable with glasses.
You know what I mean? How old were they in turn? You know what I'm saying? Was it a forever thing? Was it a forever, like, do they use them today? You know what I'm saying? Or was it just like when they were kids? Because I can understand if when they're kids, because you know you can see. Yeah, you've all probably saw the footage of, you know, just how addicted certain kids at a very young age, if you sort of, you know, get them attached to sort of like tablets and phones and stuff like that, and you know, was it freaking good and stuff like that. When you get someone to feel like they cannot live without their, you know, phone and device, and a lot of us, you know, like that's how we, you know, contact people, maybe even going live essentially, right? You know, a lot of our businesses, you know what I'm saying, are freaking attached to social, you know, media, so making content, you know, for kids, they don't necessarily have all of that, right? They have certain freaking things or whatnot, but you know, still affects it. I appreciate these songs. Just say signature, you know what I'm saying? You are a like very universal and I'll say unpredictable, you know what I'm saying, kind of artist, because every song that I've heard from you has sort of like hit a different lane and point. And there are songs where like you're telling a story, you're a little bit more, you know, lyrical. You have, you know, different concepts, and the way you rap, again, it's not within that predictable way. I almost imagine you channeling like a Nas or something a little bit, you know what I mean, with the even like the beat selection with this one, you know, you got into it and stuff like that. And that's also why I wanted to make sure that I played a little bit of Mojo Jojo too, so people could see, because I always know when you came with like a almost alternative rock-esque, you know, track one time or whatnot. And again, at that time, that was then the most different kind of record that you had, you know what I'm saying, done. So I like to see you continue to, you know, move forward. Thank you for coming back to the show, sending something, you know what I'm saying. Again, I'm going to go ahead and plop that one in the chat for the people. Then we'll move back into the free line right quick.
Let me jump in there. A lot of times freaking there's another time where the artist always fucking scared. Listen, heavy metal freaking trap with a building. Matter of fact, you know what sense of freaking shit you could kill it. Blah, 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 blah.
What did you say is Johnny? Here's Johnny. Damn, man, listen, see, here's Johnny. Bro, I gotta ask you a freaking question, sir. What would you do if you lost your freaking voice, sir? And like, again, you had performances lined up and shit like that, and like you can't, because knowing you, again, me right now, understand this, I lost my voice, y'all, right? I always have y'all understand that. If you don't know what I sound like as an artist, you know what I'm saying?
Searching for the master sword. You guys are really bad at spitting rhymes, and you ain't real and have no skills, and so I mastered yours. I could have been killed running past a horde of zombies when I crashed the card and smashed it, blasted 4 magic doors.
You know what I'm saying? You know like, if I try to get up there, it's like, you know, like Ursula stole half my voice, but I got away and shit. You know what I'm saying? But here's Johnny on the contrary, right? Let me show you what he sounds like, right? Because I'm thinking like, bro, you would be in the same dang freaking boat and shit like that. How would you be able to?
Part is wig and shit. Rhyme is tied as a boa constrictor's grip. Cold bars lift your skin like Arctic whipping winds. Polar vortex got more flex than gymnast chicks. Started less than shit like starving businesses.
You know what I'm saying? You would not even be able to yell and shit, man. You'd have to be so calm and you know, not yourself, saying all the same stuff. But I don't know if it would if it would fit. Like that beat, you know what I'm saying? Very high energy, very animated. I love that one, by the way. I wish I was able to be on that record. You know what I'm saying? Right there. So good job with that. Can we get back into the overall freaking lineup? Yes, we can. Majestic, you sent yours. We're back in the free line. If anybody does any skip, let me know.
Yo, nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna choke through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
Can you put a link? But the link didn't become a link, so I don't even know if that was weird. Why didn't it like link itself or whatnot? I gotta see if it's actually gonna play. What is this called? Big City. While I'm trying to do that, can I download it? Let's see which one happens first. No, you better not. You better not. You better not play at all that time when I was just finally. All right, let's go here. Now that I'm thinking about it, why don't I hear anything? Oh, my bad. I had to.
You want country? That shit get your country. It was a little bar, now I'm by the big river. Country boys, wild horse, city slickers, mini skirt, guitar, ambition. Nothing gonna stop me to the top, shoot for the stars. Pull up, big money, big tippers, round 'em up, big chicks, big steppers. Shake 'em up, take 'em down. One by one, baby, pass another round. Tell 'em stop that capping, boots was made for walking. Country cornbread fed, come and show me something. You on me, I'm on you, boy, this ain't for nothing. Headed to the top, baby, come on. I need a cowboy, big time city slicker, attitude with some big bulls in his yard. Cowboy, hey, big time city slicker, attitude with some big bulls in his yard. Ladies, ride 'em down, cowgirl style. Ride 'em down, cowgirl. Ride 'em down, cowgirl style. Ride 'em down, cowboy, big time city slicker, attitude with some big bulls in his yard. Cowboy, big time city slicker, attitude with some big bulls in his yard. City girl, country rebel, call me trouble. Big talker, get mine, make it double her. Cowboy, black jeans, you wanna be mine? Leave 'em in the bar where girl shall blow your mind. Boom, wind in my hair, ride it slow. Can't get enough, he ain't never letting go. I'm a grown woman doing what I want. I'm the boss, rocking on the stage, baby, like a country star. I'm a cowgirl, big time city slicker, attitude with some big bulls in my yard. Cowgirl, big time city slicker, attitude with some big bulls in my yard. Ride 'em down, cowgirl style. Ride 'em down, cowgirl. Ride 'em down, cowgirl style. To the top, come on.
But I like that shit. A lot of biggie times you listen to a song and bite that shit. Sometimes you wanna be able to the same man, give me the booty, you know I'm about to bite that shit. Bubble.
I like that, you know what I'm saying? Overall, good concept for a freaking record or whatnot, good melodies and overall performance and stuff like that. I do think it does still need a little bit of a polish when it comes to the mix or whatnot. Feels like the first version, a little bit of this, again, the reference kind of version of the record. But, you know, I definitely, if your question is, ever, should you go to the studio and record that record and, you know, give us that live, you know, performance, you know, kind of situation, the answer is yes. Here's Johnny over on the YouTube side was like instant fan, you know what I'm saying? So for sure, do whatever you can to be like, before doing a video, before putting it on Spotify, make sure you get the proper mix on anything, right? Like that's the only thing that would hamper it sort of really becoming, that thing that at least with this version that could be put on, the radio, and sort of, like people will always be able to see and hear the potential of a record, right? But if there's something missing, it may hinder them wanting to share it and, let other people know, like they'll like it, but, it'll be something that's more of a, let me keep this to my freaking self right quick type shit. But you want people to be like, oh, I need this record, right? So that kind of freaking mix, you know what I'm saying, going in would be dope. What do you record with, essentially? Or what did you record, I guess, this record with or whatnot? Sounds good, though. I like it. And it was Majestic. She's over on the TikTok side. You know what I'm saying? You said it was okay, but the mix was trash and stuff like that, man. That why we damn, man. That why we damn. Let me see what is up next in the free line. All right, are you ready? All right, Ryan, you are up next. We're gonna go ahead and throw your record in the cusp. Also, Big Dago, there are times when you could like, I think you've been forgetting that you have skips.
Fargo, your virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, makes banking faster and easier.
So you can like request certain songs and stuff. But hold on, let me put, you still have to get in that skip line like anybody else. Reezy V with Suicidal Thoughts.
Anybody that ever been through pain, they can relate to this. This is where you are.
The pain, oh, suicide haunts me.
Suicidal thoughts in my brain. Just for like not being here. Nobody really knows what's going on in my head.
Suicide haunts me.
A whole lot of darkness. That's every day.
Let me tell you a little something about history.
Yes.
They taught us we were slaves, but really we were kings. Perception is reality, but it's what you believe. Don't never let no hating motherfucker stop your dreams. I suffered all my life on with a broken heart, lived with a broken soul. But start to chase the money, shit, you know how it goes. Everything seems so perfect, then everything unfolds. I hide my pain in darkness, isolated, no one knows. Not even my own family, or not even my bros. If life's a bitch, then what is death? I might be better off dead, already dead. Shit, nothing's left. I'm still anemic, even though my soul's already bled. I got pain in my flesh. Maybe I was born to hurt. I try again, but I still fail. I'm getting tired, nothing works. R.I.P. Daquan, they killed my mans, but they gon' feel it first. Shit's on hollow tips, yeah, we gon' send them to the fucking dirt. Watch my back, I always hurt. PTSD, can't live in peace. Done seen it all. I can't even trust me. They don't wanna see me shine. Wanna see my ass deceased, but they don't know I wanted more. I'm as dead as I could be.
Dead already.
Go through depression, feel like I got nothing to live for. I give more just to feel less, and I'm still poor.
How the fuck? The pain. Is that possible?
The pain, oh. The pain.
So much pain in my heart. I got a black heart.
The pain.
Nothing left.
Suicide haunts me. Haunts me.
I'm haunted by darkness.
Haunts me. The pain.
You don't know what's in my mind.
The pain, oh. Suicide haunts me. Haunts
I'm okay
me.
on the outside, but I'm hurting inside.
Haunts me.
Living the vibe, and the fact that and you rubbing your eyes. It's cause you cried, thinking, and there's other things inside, thinking your mind. I don't even really think it's a vibe. Like when I grind, I'm always like thinking about like when I freaking like try to take five, like 100 money, I freaking side, freaking a job. You know what? I don't know what it's
Still dealing with things that affected me when I was a kid. Real shit though. Being true to me.
That's still going.
Alright. If you know me, you know I love these kind of records. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Like, the production, you know, will always give you a little bit of a freaking win. It's very hard to make a bad record when you come across that kind of shit or whatnot. Anything that reminds me of, like, Erykah Badu, you know, I think the better side of, like, you know, the kind of beats that I love, like a Kendrick Lamar on, a J. Cole, you know, Common and shit like that. Like you hear it and it just makes you, it opens your mind a little bit and kind of just puts you, you know, in a different kind of, you know, zone or whatnot. So I always appreciate, you know, when you guys are even willing to hop on that type of freaking shit or whatnot. Now, of course, if you're able to replicate this in a live performance, not with the instrumental, but like with a live band, that's a win. That's gonna give you wherever you're, if it's a talent show, if it's a freaking competition, it's gonna give you the leg up over everybody. Because once again, independent artists, you know, there are times we try to cut corners at every step of the way. We got to stop doing that. We cannot just, let me go rap to my record and shit like that. You know, like memorize y'all songs, figure like, you know, if we have to hear you on just the instrumental, that's fine. But again, if you want people to like immediately, yo, who's this, right? Live band, get someone actually playing the drums, get someone actually on the bass guitar, get the elements that we're hearing on this record done, you know, in that live fashion, and then actually perform. That experience will give people something that will make them then want to see you at your next, you know, performance and shit like that, right? Because again, it's something real. It's rare when you get those artists who are willing to actually be artists and like and that they're reminded that like, yo, like if we do this for real, we should want people to see that, hey, I can actually like perform my verse, you know what I'm saying? And I, you know, it's a skill to remember your shit, right? So get in there and do that. Paul, we got you coming up freaking next. You are also in the free line. What do you say? Mad Matt, but which one? Paradox or Born to Die? For some reason, Paradox fancies my tickle or some shit. I don't know what words to freaking say there. What do you guys think about that last record? Give me y'all thoughts as we are trying to roll up with this other submission, so like that. Let me see. If you are dope, I let it be freaking known. Let me see. Check and support, you know what I'm saying? 3 of them artists, you know what I'm saying? I just named real hip hop. Let me see. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I give you run for your money. Afraid to sell, you know what I'm saying? My baby's is nice. Ask Stack Skrilla. Left Lane, you know what I'm saying? That on and Zaza God. Let me see. What do you say? It's my friend's album. AJ said, oh, can you listen to A Team of Rumble by, you know what I'm saying, Lil Bubba? All music has to be sent to my email and must be independent artist only or whatnot. So if you know, if an artist has a, you know, a record deal and or the record is played on the radio or something like that, we usually can't play those on the show, at least on, you know, some of the platforms that we're also on at the same time. They'll flag the stream, block it, mute it on others, all that good stuff. But you know, if it's indie, send it into our email, get yourself in freaking line, or skip the line.
Yo, nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put but you were actual worms. Like, don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
Just kidding. You already know what it is, Mad Matt. Featuring Loke Saint with Paradox. Listen, I'm about to go outside because I need a pair of socks.
Nothing really ever as it seemed. How you supposed to wake up if you live in the dream? I always feel like gotta take it to the extreme. This side I feel so real, so let's dive into the scheme. Ain't giving a fuck about your mandate or a band-aid, but I'm bleeding now. You see the climate change, cause the climate change, and I'm everybody reading now. Everybody's so fly, got a world wide web, but where the spider at? Got a tin full hat, cause they been pointing at all the bugs inside of me. They want to get off of the earth, they want to escape their grim reality. They know when it's all just a filament, really they living on empty calories. Wanna put it in perspective, reflective of the culture. They love to circle round and wait in death like a vulture. It insults your intelligence, irrelevance, they selling it. Once you peel back the veil, you'll never know where the hell they went. There ain't even air in the air when the air is high. I don't care that don't care that we in a paradox. The sky is open and the hopelessness is over with the people have been spoken to and know we in a paradox. This is over with the people have been spoken to and know paradox. The sky is open and the hopelessness is over with the people have been spoken to and know we in a paradox. The sky is open and the hopelessness is over with the people have been spoken to and know paradox.
Sails up, veils down, one local rhythm. The sun will bring in the wind to the bars that flow within them. The pendulum back and forth, the sending them in the rhythm. There is no way to abort for this paradox. I'll be skipping, check it. Feel like illusion, contusions that got them all blind. Yeah, we pull it down and I'm mountain to make it stop time. Sound and vibrations that bounce and frequencies off minds. Get about a taste of innovation, pace up when it's drop time. Listening, I give them glimpses of what's beyond the veil. Tales of demons and angels flying out Orion's belt. Time is non-existent, persistent, what I'm about. Good and evil pushing the field for those on higher routes. Can't disrupt the test of life, so they siphon liars out. Population hell and colorblind, finding hella doubt. Do you wanna go beyond the world of the veil? I'll tell you truth that I came for the boat. Open your eyes and set sail. Let's go.
The sky is open and the hopelessness is over with the people have been spoken to and know we in a paradox. The sky is open and the hopelessness is over with the people have been spoken to and know paradox. The sky is open and the hopelessness is over with the people have been spoken to and know we in a paradox. The sky is open and the hopelessness is over with the people have been spoken to and know paradox.
Big freaking salute. There's a lot of time when you got the tip. Nice energy throughout. Oh, I'm trying to get back in the thing. Because it looked like it was tripping for something. Like, what the freak? Still trying to figure see what's that. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Decent overall record, good energy, you know what I'm saying, throughout. You had a freaking chorus that, you know what I'm saying, had a good energy freaking to it through. There was something about it that you know, I liked. Feels like something that'll take, you know, just a little bit of time, you know, to learn. But I appreciate choruses, period, on records, right? Because if we just simply rapping and that's it, there are times when people, you know, people don't remember the name of level it out a little bit, freaking more, whatnot. But it's a either or, you know, kind of situation. You had different you had a fluctuation of like speed and everything, right? And I do feel like there also could have been like, you know, a section where you just go extremely ham with the speed and shit like that. Whatever. Like, I know how hard it is to freaking even do it remotely, right? But it felt like one of those that at some point you would sort of like, oh shit, I'm running down a hill and I can't freaking stop and I just gotta, you know what I mean? Because I can hear it within you know, the freaking silence or that. Feels like something that could potentially have a video. You know what I'm saying? Evade Reality said it had to come from TikTok to YouTube, so much better and stuff like that. There are people who will always think a little bit opposite sometimes. They'll be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I like TikTok. Come over here for the personal freaking view. And then vice versa. And hold on. And then Matt was like, who is this? A bad bro. I sent freaking twice or whatnot. What are you talking about? And then, hey, those vocals are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Jessica was like, thank you all for the freaking last one. And then what do you say? Let me know if you got David's gang. If you sent right, you should have got a confirmation email. If you didn't, always send again. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump back in the free line once again. And again, like when you were over there on the TikTok, you weren't able to see the cutaways.
Yo, nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from Hot Ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries. Standing out.
Alright, we think we got here's Johnny next. He willed that into existence somehow. But yeah, we're back in the free line once again. This is Chocolate Bars. From Chocolate Bars versus Gummies. Here's Johnny and Omar Glomar. What the?
Here's Johnny.
Omar Glomar. Kind of sounds interesting, though.
And the fact I might just spit up on your beat with an interesting flow. Like, listen, I'll go freaking places that I don't know if, like, I'm up on a mission. But, yo, can you spit on this, or?
If your hoe take my dough, I'ma beat your bra. Half trendy, getting down like Shamika Charles. Place the heat between your jaw for snitching, Derek and precinct calls. Hustle with cookie cutters, breaking pieces off. Increase the soft, heat the pot. Hard looking like a piece of chalk. Hustle till I bleed the block. Go home and pop a bar. Xanax in the 500 milligram chocolate bar. Now I'm on top of Mars. Smoking street weed cause I lost my card. Fuck a dispensary, green cars are armed. My mind climbs off the charts. Almost threw up cause I was coughing hard. So high I could fly across the stars. Heard he told after he caught the charge. Stove weed butter looking like a pot of lard. Same vicinity but lost the mark. Same electricity but lost the spark. Rhyming off beat gonna cost your heart. Stealing from me get you sawed apart. Lay low as cops toss the park. Porch view after fiend brought a dart. To understand what's understood's the hardest part. Chin check soon as you drop your guard. It's fucking Johnny.
A lot of times there's monsters behind me. There's a lot of places where most of y'all can't find me. And all that time freaking I look at this sun freaking, but I'm brighter than that shit. But somehow it still blinds me. I also wanna be asking y'all if y'all really.
Oh, come on, man. I love that beat. And once again, have to keep that up there. Gotta log back into my Bandcamp and stuff like that. Chocolate Bars versus Gummies by Here's Johnny and Omar, you know what I'm saying, Glomar, in terms of the, you know, production and shit like that. Listen, man, I don't know how he essentially does it pretty much like every time, you know what I'm saying? But each beat always very abstract, unique, hip-hop centric. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say that they were like Griselda beats, but it was like if Griselda, Alchemist, Swiss Beats, you know what I'm saying? If like the wildest producers kind of like link together for some beats and shit like that, like you're able to find that type of production and then, you know, just kind of go ham with the bars and stuff like that. So I appreciate the consistency, like, you know, the sound that you want to go for, and, you know, you're continuously able to get back in there. Now I do feel like there will be some people who, you know, it will be a little bit weird for at first, you know what I'm saying, because they'll need you know, probably a different type of production. But I love that, like, that kind of slightly awkward but dope animated, oh my god, I just fell into an alternate dimension, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Like I definitely would have. Listen, man, it's 1 minute and 48 damn seconds or whatnot. If you want a freaking feature on this, just freaking ask. You know what I'm saying? Send me the freaking beat. Throw me the thing, man. I will write some freaking shit or whatnot. Because I've been wanting to hop on one of these kind of joints, you know what I'm saying, with you or whatnot. Again, he keeps doing it over and over and over again. But yeah, big freaking salute. Give y'all thoughts. Evae said, damn, Florida be talented. Fucking fire. I gotta ask. Let's see, weed looks like chilled or it looks like chilled or room temp lard or something like that. What are you talking about? Let me see. Florida, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Dago. You say you West Coast. He was just asking like where it was. Let me see, located. I'm gonna talk music, but it's still nice. Jew hard. Hold on, 90s baby, man. Yeah. Let me see, real old school shit. I can tell you an old head, Evae said. Let's see. I mean, like, I always appreciate the culture, right? I don't think I'm ever gonna stop loving, you know, when artists are willing to go in there, spit some freaking bars, when there's a possibly boom bap centric kind of freaking beat or something. Again, if it has that feel of something very hip hop, I'm gonna always embrace it because that's what I grew up on. Like, we were kind of embedded with the like respect the culture and always kind of keep it alive, you know what I'm saying? At a certain point, the industry tried to push out, right? Like, they kind of, all right, let's like dismantle Ruckus Records, you know what I'm saying? You know, and all of the sort of the camps that really had, you know, a lot of dope kind of like very much hip hop, you know, influence. Like, you stopped seeing them as much. Rough Riders, freaking that classic Rockefeller, you know what I'm saying? Like, Rock is still around, but it's kind of mainly Jay, and like when was the last album he did? You know what I'm saying? Where's Memphis Bleak and Beanie Siegel? Where's, you know what I mean? We need to like feel like the industry itself is still always alive and breathing, and then like, yeah, we know people go through shit. See, Murder has been in jail for the past, you know, however freaking long. We still could have got albums from him. Why are we not still getting C Murder albums and shit? You know what I'm saying? Same thing goes for like, you know, everybody that's you know what I'm saying, trying to freaking do something. But yeah, I embrace pretty much everything as long as you guys are able to, you know, have some kind of creativity freaking in there, have fun with it. What do you say? Send me A1s. Yeah, I still gotta again, I gotta edit out the thing so you can put your verse down and stuff like that, and then I'll resend it or whatnot. I'm doing Joe right now, so I gotta wait until after. It's 12:33. I'm hopping off in about 1 hour exactly, so tap in with us. Make sure you do your freaking thing.
Blue pill or red pill, if you take the red pill, you'll no longer be able to be living in your head still. If you take the blue pill, then you'll be so cool still, but no longer be able to see everything that ain't real. Should I take the blue pill or red pill? Should I take the blue pill or red pill? Should I take the blue pill or red pill? Should I take the blue pill or red pill?
All right, let's freaking go. See who we got. Jesus, you sent NLU Trill with Rick Schemes.
Dream was being rich, and you better watch your partner. Without you, they won't be shit. And it's safe to say I made it, man. I swear this shit legit. soldiers, yeah, they come. Big ass logs coming after them choppers, they how you tell me. Ever since I'm young and they named me the biggest threat. I tell a bro and them to chill, he done caught another head. All my money cash, I won't never catch a check. And all these niggas knew they consider me a vet. Switch up on my Glock, it's too fast, but I got aim. And these niggas gon' keep playing till we turn to a string. And we play around with fullies, but this shit is not a game. 5.56 and 2.23 to really put them in the grave. Really came from that, the biggest dream was being rich. And you better watch your partner, without you they won't be shit. And it's safe to say I made it, man, I swear this shit legit. I was down up on my dick and I couldn't even pay the rent. I can't give you a nick, cause we got bigger fun. Can't shoot out with niggas, cause we got bigger drums. I done let this thing up in my city, they know that I'm one. And I know I'm on they watches, man, don't never think I'm done.
Back in it peeking, you don't know what is like happening. Where is Dracula? Matter of fact, I could get a whole freaking booth I could wrap up in. Matter of fact, I don't even know. Alright, let me okay, this record right here, and then we'll hit this. Alright. Rich Scheme. This feels like you were slightly inspired by like a Lil Baby and, you know what I'm saying, certain artists in that kind of overall freaking lane. I think mix wise it still needs that, you know, that polish, the right amount of reverb and delay and stuff like that. If you're gonna use auto-tune at all, like it has to be coupled with that right combination that, you know, not only a good mix, right, just standard on the vocal so we hear the clarity, but when it comes to the effects, like, you know, you got to have that right thing or whatnot. I don't know whether or not you're sort of like recording with your phone and like, you know, earbuds or, you know, if you have access to a mic. But I'm always going to remind you guys, like, look, a lot of you guys rap about money, right? You rap about getting the bag, spinning the bag, doing this and that. Yet half of you guys record yourselves. You don't pay for mixes. You don't go to the studio. You're doing it backwards, right? So make sure that if you truly believe in it, like these are the practice versions of our songs. If we record ourselves and we're not doing the right amount of polish freaking to it to make it still sound professional, we have to. If we want people to take us serious for real, we got to get to the studio. Plus, what else? Like, what people want to see you guys record your songs. If you're in a studio while you're doing it, it makes you look even more professional. It inspires other artists to want to get to the studio too, and then to take their music that much more serious. You have the pressure of whoever's in the studio with you or the engineer that you know wants to get you to the right place. They will literally tell you right away if you're not doing the record good enough, if you can have more energy, if like, you know, if there's something that's just not right. The engineer's job is to help you get there right away and then to inspire that, you know, great artistry. And then by the time you leave the studio, you should have a good mix that you then can come send to our show. So I'm always going to recommend you guys get to the studio eventually. Like it takes money to make money, right? You have to invest in yourself in some way, right? So paying for that studio time is a great investment because it's like, okay, I can actually film while I'm recording. I can use it for the music video, the promotion of the actual record coming up, whatever. Like people love to see that kind of freaking stuff. You can use it in the music video footage after, you know, like the actual music video. If you record something different for the actual video, at the end you can show like the sneak peek footage of like when you were making the song. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do so many things with it. And again, people will take you more serious than if you're just let me record in the bathroom. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Here I am in the bedroom with the thing. Like no, people don't it's not as good, right? And then you end up like, let me block out the footage so people can't really, let me just put some kind of filter over it so people can't really tell I'm in some random place while I'm doing it and shit like that. Nothing wrong with going outside, right? Let me go outside real quick. And I'm talking about for the music video though and shit like that. Let me hang the mic over a tree. You don't want to record outside ever if there's like vibrations and like voices and animal sounds and cars, you know what I'm saying, going around and stuff.
you'd have to literally figure out how to isolate that sound and not lose any quality. We said, send in my songs, my first song. That's what's up. Lucid is busy. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you got something good, man. We'll get to you. Let me see. Yeah, you do, and invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Johnny said, we see your show getting realer and realer every day. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I forget. I'm a comedic freaking review show and stuff like that. But I need to give you guys as much as my expertise as possible. You know, so that you guys are motivated to get better. Some artists are okay with just kind of, let me just do whatever, and then, like, you know, I'll make exactly the same. Like, okay, producers, stop making type beats. The moment you do that, you lose your identity, and then the artist loses their identity too. You make a Lil Baby type beat, the artist makes a Lil Baby type record, and then people in turn say they sound like Lil Baby. They don't even care who the producer is anymore, because it'll sound like one of those records. So at some point, you guys have to remember, man, what was it that made Swiss Beats, a Dr. Dre, a Timbaland, you know, Pharrell, what was it that made them, you know, so dope at being able to create their own sounds and then, you know, get bigger and bigger with what they were doing? Like, I think one of the things was them putting themselves on the choruses of the beats, right? So they would like, let me inspire the song a little bit. Let me, you know what I'm saying, do the chorus, I'll make the freaking beat or whatnot. And then when the artist hears it, you know, a song is already starting to come to mind. They're inspired right away. And you know, it makes it a lot better. And the producer gets to be a part of the freaking record. Essentially, you're a little bit of an artist, right? Then more people kind of need you on their next beat from you. That way, that's the most authentic way that you guys can start producing today and shit like that. Like, that's what I would truly recommend, because if you're just making beats, and then especially if you're not in a type beat phase, you know, people literally won't know when or not it's you on, you know, some other kind of production. If you get bigger and shit like that, like, it's still gonna be the same, because it feels, oh, it sounds like this, it sounds like that. So get on y'all beats, try to figure out what you can do with as much originality as possible. Make dope enough choruses that make every artist want to actually try to hop on if they can. And, you know, you'll see yourself kind of explode out there. Let me see what we got. Let's get back into the free line. Try to go as fast as we can. We should jump into 1 minute mode, man. We'll do it after this. All right, after this record. All right, just so we can get as many of you guys played as possible. The time is winding down, because I gotta go at like 1:30. Basically after this record, any song that is not a skip will only be played for 1 minute tops or whatnot. It's still a good thing, because if we love your record enough by that 1 minute and we go, you know what I'm saying, why do you have to cut it? You know that your record has some potential in there to do something or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, if it's 1 minute and, you know, we're excited that the song is over, you know, like, you got to do a lot more, right? All right. So after this, Ocasio with Geek. Honestly, this record needed 1 minute. I don't know.
I think that I'm the only dork here who played in the brain. I gotta ask my freaking doctor what it takes to be strange. I will hit you fucking rappers in the face with a cane while you on a fucking train watching snakes on a plane. I just... I don't know what the hell happened.
Where's the gunship?
Is that the first Dorky Don't Play That of the day and stuff like that, man? Listen, no hate at all. Anytime I hit that button, man, like, I'm gonna tell you straight away, you know what I'm saying? And just be completely honest with you. It was very repetitive. You did not leave the freaking tone that you were in the whole time. I can't even do the same tone that you were doing, essentially, right? So I appreciate how high you were able to go, but you know what I'm saying? Any aspect of any artist being repetitive is not a good look or freaking sound. If you were very low the whole time, like it would have been monotone, right? But it's the same thing with if you're going high and you don't change that, you know, variation. So just know that you know, for all records, like, there are people, basically, if you don't want people to really pay attention to your record, go ahead, be repetitive, be kind of like essentially boring with the, you know, the process that you're essentially taking to make it. But, like, you know, I feel like there's more that you could do. You're using autotune, actually use it. Like, really sing, show people what you can freaking do, and think about the fact that you guys don't just simply make songs. If you make a record, right, you'll have people wanting to remake your record in some way, whether it's doing a remix of your song, or, you know, one of the best things that a singer at all could have is that their record is so good that other artists want to do covers to it. That means, oh, you hear that Michael Jackson song and then you do a version of that Michael Jackson song. Same lyrics, same melodies. Maybe you change the production a little bit, but the spirit of that song is still there because of what that artist created. A song like this, if it's in that same tone, Tyrese is not going to hit that up. Chris Brown is not going to hit that up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, any artist that you value in that melodic space, they think it's a little bit freaking boring or whatnot. It may be a vibe somewhat, but to a certain extent, too much auto-tune, ease back a little bit, and like, if you're gonna use it at all, like I said, if you can use it, that's me. Stab pencils in my ear. Damn, you know how long ago? Yeah, he said that about my shit one time. You know what I'm saying? First ever time Muggs hurt me. All right, first ever time Muggs hurt me. On shout out to freaking Rusty Review way back in the freaking day or whatnot, but that's the comment I freaking remember. And he said, I want to stick pencils in my ear. But then more records, you know what I'm saying, I was able to, you know, show him and those in the chats, and they got it a little bit more as, you know what I'm saying, time went on. I sent the right songs, and that's the other thing freaking too. We got to know when, like, nah, we have to send the right records that sort of introduce people to the right version of us. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying, everything kind of goes out the freaking door or whatnot. Jupiter, we got you up next. Let's go ahead. Again, we are in 1 minute mode. I still need to make that cutaway that sort of like introducing 1 minute mode.
Baby, shout out to you. And babe, I'm about to dive in with no parachute. Landing on you.
I do have
I'ma put in the work, I'ma put the time in. Shorty, I'ma do what I gotta do to make you mine. Every time, I'ma make sure that you never wanna leave. No. I'ma make tonight the best sex of your life. I'ma take you on trips all day. Shout out to you.
Big day, okay.
And babe, I'm about to dive in with no parachute. Landing on you. Yeah. Then we fucking like it's no tomorrow. Shorty. Turn the bed into your private show.
I had to let it give a little bit more freaking time in there because we had Yeah, we got to start the timer freaking late. But I like this record. You know what I'm saying? I think there is, you know, definitely potential in there. There's some good melodies. You know, that beat is hitting, you know, hard. Chorus is freaking catchy or whatnot. A little bit of you know, watch her dance on you kind of freaking record or whatnot, right? Her little striptease with the female, you know what I'm saying, doing their freaking thing, definitely feels within that freaking cusp or whatnot. We got an instant skip coming up from Big Dago. We're gonna put that in right away because we ain't got no time.
Sorry, did you say you were bumping Atari? That's a game system, hey listen, are we gonna play all these games at the party while the people are drinking Bacardi? See the look on my face, I'm retarded. Man, I'm dumb and will say shit regardless. What you think I will pee on your garden? I'm a dork and I hope you ain't fucking offended. Man, I've been a rapper since I was pretending that I was a rapper, but I was just kidding. But actually, after that, man, I was spitting shit really. This isn't nonsense if it isn't silly. Man, what the dilly with chili from TLC? Man, I'll clean my whole ass with a seashell. Debo don't punch her, you know that's a female. I'm chilling.
Alright, we got Loki Rebel Gang with the Shut Up remix. This one will be played in full because it's a skip.
Hey, shut the fuck up when the boss speak, bitch. 100,000 more views when I'm on a remix. $100 for this shot. I don't drink no cheap shit. And I don't want her in my mix if she ain't trying to eat dick. Hey. BMF and even though I'm whooping. See the coupe I'm in is German, but the necklace is Cuban. Yeah, them niggas act tough, but them suckers ain't stupid. Play with a diamond mine, I get to slide like I'm tubing. Dumb bitch, shut the fuck up. Cause you ain't talking about shit, don't speak again unless you talking about this. Bitch, you gon' need some clearance. I ain't even trying to hear it. If I ain't getting dough, I'm turning the ops into spirits. Pose in this house, but ain't no stripping going on. Junkies always coming short, ain't no tipping going on. And they say I'm dead wrong, cause the kids up in her house, but they ain't gonna hear shit, cause my dick up in her mouth.
So all y'all haters that sat there and said that low-key Rebel Gang wasn't gonna do it, we're back at you again.
Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Talk shit to get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Talk shit to get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up.
It's not time to dance, this motherfucker cocky, watch how I back it up. I'm that big drum nigga, fact check me like that boy go who they say bully holiday. He approachable, but stay out his way. See that look on his face and you niggas panic. When y'all on the remix, we landing and doing damage. So fall back and get the score cracked 4 ways. Told you little niggas I'm immortalized, identify. What you dealing with? Shut the fuck up. I dance on any track, I'm obsessed with my footwork. Know the difference, a tycoon in the room, a lyrical goon, I spit with a limp. So get a glimpse of that South Central product, the Black Monster corn, vodka, I'm a threat, you know it, nigga. Look, break my bars down and catch an aneurysm, universal monster, I spit like the Black Mama, I'm deadly. So the truth is I spoke and you niggas nervous as fuck. Well, you ain't gotta be quiet, but bitch, shut the fuck
Tell
up.
that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Talk shit to get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Talk shit to get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up.
Nigga, what bracket? I'm still on the dumb shit. The Drake back-to-back shit, nigga, this the remix. Don't get hit with the pump quick. You ain't shit but a pump snitch. Nigga, this 6'8", running mate. Down to catch a murder case. Got on the Farrell Park, I begging to my death day. Niggas don't want it cause they know about the gunplay. Southeast Killy Cali, nigga, that's where I stay. I'm reppin', two-steppin', popping bottles in the VIP section. All you little haters, shut the fuck up because I'm getting rich. And you little bitch, show my nuts. I'm so disrespectful, y'all. This nigga don't wonder what the dog. Nigga, it's Jay Swift, this right here is the remix. You punk bitch.
Hello. Welcome.
1, 2, 3.
Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Talk shit to get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up. Tell that bitch shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. So tell that bitch shut up. Tell that nigga shut up. Talk shit to get you wet up. So tell that nigga shut up.
You gotta be rude, you gotta eat food. A lot of vegan gotta be glued. You gotta be bigger watery too. You gotta be glued.
I probably done some shit like that right there, man. All right. Oh my gosh. So big salute, a little bit of a classic record from J Swift and friends. You know, everybody got on there, freaking killed it, you know, straight up freaking West Coast. You represent that sound that we know and freaking love. The energy was on point. It's a record that, you know, I still want to see y'all perform today. And like, even though this is a remix version of it, like I've told you several times, like, bro, you could continue to remix this, you know, every year with like a different set of artists and stuff like that. And, you know, we still want to be able to hear something like that with a Corrupt, a Snoop Dogg, you know, Crooked Eye, like, you know what I'm saying? Some of those West Coast, you know, pioneers as well. You know, Mac 10. Where the fuck is Mac 10 right now? I'm about to go see if he still been working on some freaking shit or whatnot. I looked up somebody else the other. Did y'all know Memphis Bleak was still making music, man? What the freak? Like, how did, like, nobody said nothing, like, announced some shit, but he's still been making, you know what I'm saying, shit. He has a few videos that were out, and I'm like, damn, like, Jay couldn't even give him a shout out. Like, bruh, what is happening? I gotta see if Beanie Siegel got some shit now, you know what I'm saying? At this point, you know, when you got that platform, man, you know, use it, utilize it to the fullest. He was like, yeah, that flow switch diabolical, man. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Now, so, Knox is from a different planet, man. You know what I'm saying? He's an unpredictable, you know, artist, full of freaking energy, very animated, and, you know, he's definitely a dude that you want on the freaking team and shit like that. And everybody basically killed it, you know what I'm saying, on this record. Held their own. Nobody's like the weakest link and shit like that. So I appreciate the work done there. Let me see what we got next. We should be back in the free line. Mugs Money, you are up. You said just a rough draft with no mix. Just checking the temperature. Okie dokie. Good luck. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? The track was fire. That's what shit.
Yeah, this is Struggle Jennings. And this is Muggs Money. We in here showing out in the Boom Boom Room. And I'm here with Cut to the Point Productions. Shake that shit, homie.
Yeah, it's the evolution of scrap. Of how I came to be where I'm at. Mistakes made in my life, I'm aware that it is what it is, and that's where I'm at. Yeah, it's the evolution of scrap. Of how I came to be where I'm at. Mistakes made in my life, I'm aware that it is what it is, and that's where I'm at. Going back to my roots with the boom bap. In my room listening to a woo track. Thinking about, damn man, I wanna do that. Study the craft, taught myself how to rap. With my brother Facelift making my beats. 808s earthquaking beneath my feet. Shaking and breaking the concrete. Like missiles being dropped from a bomb fleet. We made our own sound strictly for the underground. Music that was good.
Ah, man. I kind of wanted to hear more. See how that works? 1 minute. I would say it was unexpected how like the drums and stuff like that came in, but you know what I'm saying, it grew on me like the more that you know what I'm saying, started to get in there. And honestly, I was fucking with sort of like what was freaking happening. Wanted to hear a little bit freaking more, see where like the rest of the song sort of lays. I do like the beat, a little bit of a sample sort of in there. You know, it's kind of freaking different somewhat. Keep doing your freaking thing. And yeah, resend this one. We will be live later on tonight, so you know you can resend this one when we come back live, and then we'll try to see if we can play the full one, you know what I'm saying, then or whatnot. Again, in 1 minute mode, we played these songs for 1 minute tops to sort of see, you know, are we happy that it stopped by that time, or are we more, you know, oh shit, I would have loved to hear, you know what I'm saying, the rest a little bit, right? That means that there's more potential for, you know what I'm saying, what could happen there. And if you want the full record played, would have to be a skip and stuff like that. But like I said, resend y'all stuff when we come back, and we'll see what's up. We'll try to run maybe 2 more of you guys, and then we'll head out. What time is it? Yep. Because I got to start getting ready. Margiela. Where you gonna go?
Five-star B&B. Tokyo. I've been trying to move around it. I've been trying to advance. Feel like I'm in cuss, but I just wanna hold your hand. I can never do this talking unless you wanna make amends. Always at the sky and I've been setting all the trends. Yeah, you always say the opposite. Tell me about it. Talk to me. What wrong that I commit? Let's just wipe it out, forget about it. Someone talking to you crazy, I might catch your body. Damn, I don't know nobody. Why these hoes on my dick act like they a body? I be chopping up with bitches, but it's not karate. Getting paper, I get rich, now I feel like Roddy. We just argued for a minute, now this host at me like vacuum, can't believe what I just witnessed. Every time she acting different, I command it like lieutenant. Cameras off, we don't need no 4K, now we in it. Where you wanna go? 5-star B&B, you already know. Tokyo, keep it on the low. Cause jealousy when niggas act like some hoes. Yeah, where you wanna go? 5-star B&B, you already know. Tokyo, keep it on the low. Cause jealousy when bitches act like some hoes.
I play way more like than I should've. There's a lot of freaking time where you're like, man, I have could've freaking. I don't know what's happening, man. I'm about to get up and freaking like go and sit down. Not a time freaking. I really just put his sit rounds, man. Nah, he kind of like set his thing, you know, with a decent freaking time. You know what I'm saying with it. Hold on real quick. Hold on.
So, baby, I get rich, now I feel like Roddy. We just argued for a minute, now this host at me like vacuum, can't believe what I just witnessed. Every time she acting different, I command it like lieutenant. Cameras off, we don't need no 4K, now we in it. Where you wanna go?
Okay, it's like half and half, right? Because there's a little bit of auto-tune, you know what I'm saying, on the chorus, but you straight up rapping with the verse. I like the contrast, right? Because, you know, too much of one of the two may have been, you know, a little bit freaking much. I do feel like the whole song itself, you know, is still short, you know, even though we were going to play just about a minute anyways. But it's 1 minute. Now I understand why you said, why not 1 minute and 36 and shit like that, man. Well, because this is 1 minute and so like that. We weren't even referring to your record when we created this freaking thing. But I do feel like you could still do more. More time really allows you to think about more approaches that you could take with the record. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad, not necessarily, you know what I'm saying, sort of like the best, something that makes me want to immediately hear, you know, more records from you in terms of just this performance. But I know you probably got something more decent out there. What I appreciate is being able to hear what you were saying on this or whatnot. Some artists will go in, kind of slur their words a little bit, and you know, don't necessarily care if we hear what they got to say, man. But nah, man, everything y'all say is important. We need to be able to know if we like relate to the song and stuff like that. Sounded V just laughing over there. Sounded, yeah, for sure. Know what you're saying, gotta work on it more. Yep. First song.
My name is Jimmy. I like stunting. I like diamonds on my bitches.
Keep working at it. You'll be there.
Be the finest, fine dining, wine tasting, jewels, change cars, ramen, flying around, thrill chasing off some labels that design me. I be rocking Gucci, babe, Louis and Dior, and I do it to distract you from the fact I'm insecure. But that don't matter. Women love me, well, not really. They love money, but it's cool. I got plenty, so they get it. Then they fuck me, but they not hoes. And I got checks, and I waste some money's worth of stones that stay draped around my neck. And one day I'll be in debt, and it's closer than I think. And that's why I'm always stressed, and I invested in a shrink. But I got the nicest things, yeah, I can brag. I got the freshest shoes, the newest phone, the beach house, fancy pad. Why the fuck am I so sad? No one warned me of this dread. The game's behind the men I've been idolizing is dead.
Okay, listen, there's 3 minutes of freaking record that I would have loved to listen to because this shit is freaking dope. The beat, you know what I'm saying, was a freaking banger, you know what I'm saying? You got in there, you spit some freaking shit. Like, I think we all could agree, You know, we'd love to freaking hear more or whatnot. And, you know, if that beat is freaking killer, any of us would have loved to hop on that. That's almost the perfect record to sort of like head out with to a certain extent. Like if there's a ending credits, you know, kind of situation. Man. I know when you heard that beat for the first time, you was like, oh my gosh, or whatnot. So that one right there, like, you know what we should do with the 1 minute mode too is that, okay, so the best record of the 1 minute mode, then maybe we do play the full song, you know, at the end of the show, or maybe I only have one choice that I can give. So if I hear something that immediately I'm like, you know what? I don't think there's a record that'll top that. But then again, I don't want to make people feel bad if they don't get picked in that situation. So let's see what this is. A beat from Buckshot. We might go back. There's a lot of time when you freaking send me a beat and you really don't know, because I might flow whack. I don't know what's happening freaking right now. I don't even know if I need to write down the things that I really want to say. There's a lot of time where there's a video game that it just came out and I really want to play it. And I know that I gotta be like really faster. There's a lot of time where people come to the show and they be like, he's a silly bastard. I don't know what I am gonna freaking say, but I only got like a minute so I can rap on this shit. And I'm always like asking like, what the heck happened to freaking No Limit? Here's the part of the beat where there's no drums. There's a lot of time where like people rap to that shit, but they are so dumb, cause they'll go off beat and they don't even know if they are gonna run. There's a lot of times I'm like, know what, man, you don't even want to throw up. I can rap really differently. People like, there's a real freaking different beat that I'm really trying to freaking tell you. If your chicken wasn't kissing me, this is history, man. Christmas Eve freaking round the corner. There's a lot of time when I wanna like start rapping, cause I'm about to smack your daughter in the... Let me listen. I like that beat freaking too. Okay, not bad. Hold on. What do you say? Did you just send a freaking skip, right? Freaking who done did that right there, man? Hold on, let me close this and this. Come back over freaking here. Overall, though, I thought it was, you know what I'm saying, a dope beat. You know what I'm saying? It feels like something that, for sure, a Ludacris, give or take, like a Busta Rhymes, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I know they could, you know what I'm saying, hop on and do something dope. What do you say, Dork? Can't I use one of my skips to that last one Thursday? Wait, what do you mean? Use one of my skips to that last 1/3? Are you talking about like an end of show kind of freaking skip or whatnot? I think Matthew was sending. I think you were sending for the wave download one, right? Hold on, let me go ahead and put that in.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be, just because.
In and out. Here to stay. I'm assuming this is it.
Yeah, I feel like a rock star, bitch, I'ma hit it. I dropped my last EP, I thought it was shit. Ain't gaining no traction, so now I'm backtracking and now I'm presenting, I'm giving you this. I'm hoping you like it, cause this is the last time I'm ever begging for your motherfucking clicks. But it's quiet when I step in. Big drip, big bands, where did everybody go? Wanna check and invest in, baby obsessive. VVS diamonds all over my neck. Got me a new shawty, she acting real reckless. But baby so bad, she gon' fuck with my septic, yeah. Yeah, I feel like a don. You could tell I do this shit for fun.
but I'm better than all these little runs. Bitch, I'ma say it, but I say it once. So you hear like a rockstar, bitch, I'ma hit it. I got me a Bentley, I got me a beam. Say what you want, but you never gon' step to my level, cause you gon' end up on a team. I feel like a boss and a rebel, I mix them together, and this is the product you see. And the minute I drop this, yeah, we gon' pop, bitch, and I'm never, ever gon' leave. No, I can't beg for clicks, I'ma show him I can rock my shit. Didn't know the white void, he can rap like this, but he probably gon' cap in a track like shit. But you really never ever living life like this. I'm a criminal, what you wanna get into? I'm stacking tall, that's a minimum. Killing all these syllables cause it be looking killable. And I'ma catch another body, leave him in the lobby, and I leave him in the drum mag, yeah, I came on an AK. Boy, man, better run, better vacate. I'ma catch a body, I'ma hit him with a chopper like, whoa. Drop this and they talk on the same day. My last EP, not your text. It's something different, I'm coming like whoa. I do this a lot, I'm up in the streets, just me and my tongue. Shawty calling me up, I can't answer the phone. I'ma tear this shit up like they did it in Rome. And they telling me I'm making music all wrong. How you say that if you gon' be singing along? Be bumping, you spitting, you singing my song. Look, you dancing already, so let's just move on. You know I'm a rockstar, bitch, I'ma hit it. I got me a Bentley, I got me a beam. You can say what you want, but you never gon' step to my level, cause you gon' end up on a team. And I feel like a boss and a rebel, I mix them together, and this is the product you see. And the minute I drop this, yeah, we gon' buy shit, then I'm never, ever gon' leave, yeah.
Gotta go on rap toe, there's a lot of time people don't want me to rap slow.
Also, I'm running off with a stick. With each drop, it get harder to miss. With each drop, you stay doubting a kid. You never was liking the shit that I spit, so I'm giving you different. With that being said, I'm presenting to you all the work I put in.
Freaking work and shit. A lot of time people don't freaking like you. They wanna really write, pop up and say you're dirt and shit. They don't know if they wanna really go freaking to your freaking workshop, go up by your shirt and shit. People I know freaking there's a lot of freaking time when you got the core and you can even insert this shit. Yeah, I like this. Yo, Jay Swift, what were you singing? What were you sending yours for? Or what are you trying to use the script for? But listen, this record, you got in there, you did your freaking thing, man. Like that beat, my gosh. Salutes to the production and the producer, man. It's a very hard hitting. It's the perfect record. Since Lee said this is gonna be the first record off the freaking album, I think that is the perfect record to sort of like have as that. You always wanna, hit the races, you know what I'm saying, running like immediately and show them who you are, you know what I'm saying, type shit. And I felt like the performance was just as fire as the freaking beat and shit like that. He got in there and did his thing. He didn't sort of like half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's, more melodic, centric freaking record. But even within that, I felt like, I always tell artists, like, you guys gotta feel like you're trying to get up there, like you're trying to compete with many of the other artists. Don't just try to like, I have a dope ass beat, so I could just say anything or do anything. Like, nah, man, people want to still hear you slide that shit, because the better you do, the more they can vouch for you being a dope artist, a dope writer with the lyrics, how you perceive that, even with the melodics freaking there, right? So I appreciate everything that you did within that. And then what was that? 2 minutes and 55 seconds. So it's 5 seconds away from that 3 minute, record that, we would all love. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that for freaking sure. Is there a video potentially coming up? We definitely want to hear that project when it releases, and feel free to come to the show. We got like takeover skits, we got things for full albums and stuff like that. We could do a little bit of an album kind of review, whether it's online with everybody in the building or we do it offline and then kind of like post it. Good record though. You know what I'm saying? Thank you big time, man. Listen, keep doing your thing. That's all you want to do. Make sure y'all follow him, of course. You know what I'm saying? Right now, by Evade Reality on the YouTube side. And then what were you saying? Dinosaur Gym? For Dinosaur Gym or whatnot. Hold on, let me see that. The other side of the earth or whatnot. Let me see. So he wants to use his essential skip for that. Let's go ahead and...
Black Panther, lap dancer, that man sure has cancer. Ask answers, get questions, big weapons, blast master, quick faster, mix master, zigzags in a big bag for the kickback. Let me hit that, sir, switch back in the Christopher. Listen, man, there is no way in hell that you're slower than I am. I will donate a snail. This is why we're here, Meg. You're going to jail. Peter Griffin hashtag, where's Steve Carell?
All right. So I'll let you write us out. Cause I got 15 minutes left.
Hi, my name is Jimmy. I like stunting, I like diamonds. All my bitches, they be dimes, and all my linens be the finest. Fine dining, wine tasting, jewels, change cars, ramen, flying around, thrill chasing off some labels that design me. I be rocking Gucci, babe, Louis and Dior, and I do it to distract you from the fact I'm insecure, but that don't matter. Women love me, well, not really. They love money, but it's cool. I got plenty, so they get it. Then they fuck me, but they not hoes. And I got checks, and I waste some money's worth of stones that stay draped around my neck. And one day I'll be in debt, and it's closer than I think. And that's why I'm always stressed, and I invested in a shrink. But I got the nicest things, yeah, I can brag. I got the freshest shoes, the newest phone, the beach house, fancy pad. Why the fuck am I so sad? No one warned me of this dread. The game's behind the men I've been idolizing is dead, yeah. But I still got that drip though. But things are much different on the other side of Earth. So let's travel around the world, travel around the world, travel around the, oh yeah, yeah, let's travel around the world. Hi, my name is Mambu, heart of Africa I be. A slave not by races, but by same color as me. A pickaxe in my hand and painful chains up on my feet. I go to work with tears and eyes and not a thing to fucking need. Blood and soil running deep, deeper than American elite. Weeks of work, they pay me pennies for employment. They turn around, they ask you for your dollars. Oh, of course, then they write their taxes off and go on back what they exploiting. Man, that shit is whack. This shit ain't funny. I've been making money for the rich within the land of milk and honey. When my bees dead, my cows mad, I see red. I'm down bad. These AKs, they need lead. I need fed. My town's had these warlords for 4 scores. Sold us to 4 shorts, 4 horses and 4 whores and gold bars and more ores. Now they rich and we poor. We mine your blood diamonds. You flex your Rolex, but we aching, we sore thin. Yeah, but this fucking bust down, I'm blind you. See, things are much different on the other side of Earth. So let's travel around the world again. Travel around the world again. Travel around the, oh yeah, yeah, let's travel around the world again. Hi, my name is Lynn. Am I happy? That depends. I'm working days and nights for weeks when my ass is only 10. My God to put me here, so no, we ain't gon' make amends. If I lived a past life, I must be paying for my sins. And no, I can't ask my mom or dad for help. I got nets outside my windows, I ain't allowed to kill myself. My brother had an accident here the day that he turned 12. Shit, I'm missing, but I'm shipping toys and clothes to all your shelves. I'm like Santa, there's no wealth, so I'm living in the east. All this smog up in the air, these factories make it hard to breathe. I got 11 brothers, they need to make it hard to breathe. This pocket change, I'm going home with, man, I just wanna eat. It's cheap labor that makes your world turn. That same shit don't make my motherfucking world burn. I pray for the day that the whole world learns that the people give you things, we all ending up in urns, and it hurts. But I don't give a fuck, that shit's not near me. See, things are much different on that other side of Earth. So we won't travel around the world no more. Travel around the world no more.
You gotta make all kinds of remixes.
All
kinds of remixes, like we could freaking get on this shit and remix it. Like we could get this and like go sit freaking into some shit with 3 chicks and like when you know you could like do things when you see vixens. Listen, I like that freaking record, man. I'm glad we were able to freaking get that. Shout out to Joe Swift. Did I post that? Did I post the link in the chat? Hold on. Yes, I did. So, you know, go show that love, essentially yourselves and stuff like that. And like, you know, I think what I would love is, I mean, you called it the demo, right? You said the other side of the earth, dinosaur gym, you know what I'm saying? Demo 1. I'd put a more professional kind of like album cover, you know what I'm saying, in there, and then like you put this one as unlisted right freaking now technically, but like I mean, do what you gotta do, man. This record is freaking hot. It's something that I think a lot of people would love to be a part of, and you know, are gonna love as soon as, you know, they see you do your freaking thing or whatnot. So music videos and all, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we are on all platforms. We will be back a little bit later today, so make sure you guys are following us. Get that subscribe button and smush it. Smush and squish. Be sure to hit that like button on your way out. And you know, I appreciate you guys for being here and sending. Peace.
It's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so